everybody. Welcome to our third monthly Godzilla Save the Earth tournament known as SLAST. I am your host, Kaiser, and today, once again, I am joined by my co-host and host for the Flaws Weeklies tournaments, Overlord to one. What is up, Overlord? How are you doing
Yep.
today?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. I'm just looking forward to a beautiful day of Godzilla beatdowns and smashings.
Oh, same
That's what
here.
I'm looking forward to.
I'm also like looking forward to everything because I because I haven't been able to like host since the last because I've just been so busy. Like I haven't been able to help with flaws, but and I appreciate you so much, Overlord, for being able to help with that. But also, um, I'm also excited because Overlord to one was very thoughtful and very gracious to put in $200 into the last tournament pot. So I'm excited to see what the outcome of these matches is going to be because of that.
Oh, absolutely. It's like it's always awesome like big pots like that
Oh
because it's
yeah.
like it
There's
is
there's money on the line. Like you want them to try your hardest.
it's like you got incentive now.
Oh yeah, it's not like it doesn't like just seem like just another weekly tournament or another monthly tournament. Like oh, I could actually win something to go get myself a meal after, or maybe even
A meal or the Steam summer sale
I
that's
was
going on
literally
right
just about to say like yes, the Steam Summer Sale. So the first matches that we're gonna have due to spam mail just running a little late is the first matches we're gonna have is Kirsty 10 versus Basil, and then
now. Oh yeah.
and then Ryuki and Overlord one are seated higher just because of play style. But
Yeah,
I
just
go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I am like getting things ready for our players right now. So if there's any comments you want to say before then.
By all means go ahead. All right. Um I have to say, I'm looking forward to both players going ham. I've fought against both players. They've both have shown a good amount of improvement since the last, so that's very good to see. Chrissy 10 has definitely improved a lot. Their Space Godzilla's been their Space Godzilla can wreck house now, which is really nice to see. I'm looking forward to though they've been kind of playing a variety of characters. They usually pull out the Space Godzilla for like big serious stuff, I think. So I'm kind of hoping we'll see the Space Godzilla today, but I've also been seeing like a fair amount of Godzilla and other characters, so it can honestly be just about anything.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Basil, I haven't seen too much of them. I did play them a couple of days ago. Seemed like they were improving their Geigen gameplay, which is good. I like seeing, I like seeing more Geigens. One can always have more Geigen. One can never have too much Geigen.
Hmm. Gaigan's also just so I think like any character that isn't like really shown like much like that isn't like not I don't want to say not relevant to meta but just like not relevant with our current player base. Uh like it's always just fun to see. Like I don't really see Gaigans in our tournaments much, so it's just nice to be able to have that.
Mm, I think it's because the few times we had Geigen players show up, they haven't shown up since that point, which is really weird. I guess it's just stuff going on. I don't know, but yeah, I like to see some Geigans. Yep, hi Rookie. But yeah, I look forward to seeing Chrissy 10 and Basil fighting each other because we haven't seen them fight each other in a while. I know Chrissy 10's been very active on the STEM Discord server. She's been, we've both been active doing games together, finding out bugs, glitches, and all sorts of weird little stuff. It's been a very enlightening experience.
I DM'd the wrong Basil.
Oops.
My
Yeah.
my fault.
It happens. I get confused with the name of his sometimes. Because I'm like, wait, that's Basil? I'm like, yeah, that's the one. uh, it could be confusing because I have a different name on the server. The Geigen. Millennium Geigen. Something tells me he'll play Geigen 2004 whenever the character comes out.
Oh
It's
yes.
like, just a thought. It's like, I just have a hunch. Like the name, perhaps? But yeah. Yeah. There's good odds that we'll see a Godzilla in this tournament, though. I mean, we'll definitely see it from Rookie. Rookie's our Godzilla guy at this point.
Mhm.
Rookie loves the Godzilla. He's kind of always been good with Godzilla 2000, though. He's always been, as far as I know. I'll be fair. Vanilla Godzilla 2000 was honestly like a top tier character.
Oh yeah.
That guy was scary, bro.
Hmm.
He was scary. It's like the people who thought like a frame one jump kick was balanced were completely out of their mind. Oh yeah, and the grab. Especially the grab. Oh, jeez. It's not bad enough that the grab has good range, but it's basically instant, and it's a combo. It's a combo starter where you can get an extra like 30 to 40. You can get like extra 30 to 60 damage depending on what moves you use. Also has good barrier pressure with his up punch. Very handy. I think he does proportionally better against like the top tier characters because of his mobility and edged attack focus. Whereas 90s is more of a campy character. You can like do beam nonsense as well as heavy amounts of blunt damage. Honestly, both characters are very good while still being like they're both similar to each other, but they're distinct enough. I feel like it's kind of like it's more like a Mario Luigi situation rather than a Mario Dr. Mario situation, which is very interesting to me.
I'm
But more
almost
like
done. Sorry.
N64 version, more like the N64 version of the characters, not the um melee versions where they're actually a lot more distinct. Yeah, it is cool that Save the Earth doesn't have any clone characters. I really appreciate that. That is something I actually do like about that game compared to its predecessor and successor. There's no clone characters. I mean, there's characters that are similar to each other because they're literally either the same model or the same character, but their movesets are distinct enough to help them stand out. But anyway, back to STEM. Looks like we're doing a button check.
Oh my gosh, what are we doing?
Oh, single player Kiryu gaming.
Oh, make sure to
I wonder.
check the settings because the last time I think I played, I had some silly settings on Kirsty.
It looked like silly settings because I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, go
why does Kiryu have like
yeah,
less than?
go to versus and like make sure the settings are right. Like go to
Yeah, you might want to do that.
rules.
hmm You know what I actually do is I have multiple profiles set up, and I have one set up individually for specific things. Like, I have my name set up as like the competitive profile. Then I have a casual one. Then I have Toho Stats one, and I actually made a new one called Tutorial. So then I know that, oh hey, this is the settings I have for the casual stuff. This is my competitive. This is Toho Stats with like a bunch of random stuff thrown in as well. And let's see what else. Hmm. Oh yeah, and the tutorial settings. Is I'm planning on creating a tutorial series. Although I guess that depends on how. It's like, although I'm pretty sure that information will probably become outdated at some point. That information will become outdated at some point, but I think it'll be good to just get a feel for that series again, because I haven't done a tutorial series in months. I've just been busy with
Oh yeah.
work, and I have a bunch of people around me, and I don't really like having to speak loud while other people are around.
All right, we're gonna be doing a button check first, before anything.
You know. Ooh, Lucio, look at that. Looks like we're starting out strong with. Oh wait, this is a button check, isn't it?
Yeah.
Space Godzilla.
You said this is a button check. I was like, oh, Basil with the SMG.
Mega Godzilla. Monster.
Like SMG versus Space Godzilla. I think that's an interesting choice. Because like on one hand, not having a low block sucks. But on the other hand, forward fierce is actually useful here. Because Space Godzilla Teleport does not like dealing with forward fierce because it can't handle charge moves very well. That's something I've learned from these tournaments and stuff, is that while Space G Teleport is broken, it hates dealing with moves that can charge him down, knock him out. What the?
Oh, I accidentally loaded the save state.
I was just like, that, like, I was like, that wasn't a crash, because then that whole thing would have gone down. Kind of forgot save states were a thing. I forgot save states were a thing.
Oh yeah.
Ah, well, thank you. Though I did use save states for one of my playthroughs, though, because there was a part in the game that kept breaking. I was like, fine, I'll use save states just to get through it. It crashed like 6 stinking times. I was just like, alright, fine, save state just to get through. It's like, because it's like, my thought process with the save states is, I don't generally try to use them if they weren't like a part of the original hardware. But if it's like glitches and bugs are being brought about not by the game's fault, then I'm just going to use a save state to get through it, because I figure that's like an emulation issue. That's my thought process anyway. That'd be an interesting option. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I do like the feature. I do think PCSX2 is definitely one of the better emulators. It just does a lot right.
Oh yeah. Oops, sorry.
I mean, I could probably just watch the live
No, you're
stream.
fine.
That should be fine.
You're good. I got it.
That works too.
Alrighty,
Watch
starting off our first match for SLAST tonight is gonna be Kirsty as oh my god, my brain, Space Godzilla, with Basil doing Super Mecha Godzilla.
Huh.
Monsters. Fight.
It's interesting seeing the Super Mecha Godzilla. That was not something I was 100% expecting in this matchup. I suppose the thing that's really helpful in this matchup is Ford Fierce just being really good chase down to it. Oh man, look at those punches coming in though.
I have the name switched up, but I can't change it right now.
Yeah,
because I'll interrupt like the player's experience. I do not want to do that. But you said Basil is not like doesn't really play Super Mecha Godzilla?
Not from what I've played recently, no. Not too terribly much.
Interesting.
Probably, I think it's because they fought my SMG a lot, and they're like, alright, SMG time.
Oh yeah.
Because I tend to play SMG a lot. I've been playing them a lot lately.
That's the thing about the experience. like with being a top player is you have a lot of influence over other players.
That is true.
Even if you play like a character that is like has a lot of problems, and if you just make them look good, everyone else is gonna want to play them. This is also just something that happens in fighting games in general. Like, I think like every time like a major event happens, and if there's like a low tier character doing well, if I boot up, say Street Fighter 6, and then like I see like a good Dhalsim, I'm gonna see a bunch of Dhalsims in my games, and it's like, no, I don't want to deal with this, man.
Good dolls. That's funny to think about, but I didn't think about it that way because I'm like, I'm just playing SMG because I find them fun to use.
Oh,
I still
yeah.
think it's like kind of mid-tier-ish, relatively speaking. Like he has niches for sure. I'd use him versus like Rodan and maybe not Mega Gears, but definitely Rodan. I would definitely use him versus Rodan. Yeah, it looks like Basil's doing a pretty good job with the SMG.
Oh
just
yeah, Kirsty.
zoning out Kirsty 10 pretty hard.
Kirsty is just having a bit of a problem here, but I believe like when Kirsty does end up having momentum, they will be able to be fine. That's how this shit usually goes, because when they have that control, it's just always difficult for the opponent to just deal with their playstyle.
Yeah. I mean, SMG can be kind of a troll guy, but
I'm gonna...
like I feel like SMG has more practical applications than someone like, say, Kiryu does. Plus, I prefer SMG in this matchup compared to Jet Jaguar, because Jet Jaguar hates dealing with the dodge.
Kirsty was dealing with input lag. Damn.
Oh, great. Did he get my input delay? Did he get my input delay, Gremlin?
Hold on. Let me drop the Matcherino dude. Someone was asking for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just I figured input delay would definitely have done it, because I was just in there thinking, seems like he's struggling a bit against SMG. I'm just like, that doesn't seem normal. It doesn't seem normal. Probably absorbed my input delay gremlin or something. Because I was like, I want to test the connection out, and the connection is functional, which is nice. It's like the universe may have sent me a balance patch, but I have a solution to the balance patch. I have a hot fix. It's not an ideal fix, but it's a hot fix. It'll do for now. Until I can get a more permanent solution. Yeah. Ooh, Sanfran. Find it interesting. Basil's like, I don't want to fight on Monster Island. I was actually doing some matches versus them on Monster Island, and I kept getting them near the wall with SMG and doing the fierce throw and just kicking them like 5 times over because they couldn't get away on the wall. It's quite hysterical. Just like, it's like other people's combos. Oh, I'm going to use forward punch, down punch, left, right, front, center, and all this stuff. And then SMG, it's just like, high kick. I just press kick like 5 times and I'm good to go. It's like brilliant. It's like, I love the simplicity of kick. Like, SMG kick is absolute peak kick. Unless you count Space Godzilla, but Space Godzilla kick is kind of insane. Because technically SMG's is further range, but it's not as spammable as Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla is just... that kick is insane. I'm glad they did the stuff that made it to where you can't just spam the kick button over and over again. But Space Godzilla is just disgusting.
Oh yeah, Space
a
Godzilla
lot
is
more.
just like a good Space Godzilla player is very difficult to deal with. All right, looks
I'd
like we're
love to see
going back to
Stockholm at some
Ahsoka
point.
again. I'm
I'd
going
love
with
to see
Knights.
Stockholm.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You're good.
I was gonna say I'd love to see Stockholm again at some point,
Oh
but
yeah,
they don't seem too interested in the tournament. So it seems like.
that's fine. Everyone has different things to do.
Versus Space Godzilla.
Yeah, it looks like we're at round 2,
Monsters,
ladies and gentlemen, and they're
fight!
back at Osaka.
Yep, they Kirsty chose Osaka again.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like they're having a better lead this time that they had. Like I said, like from last match, like when they have that momentum, like getting their head in the game, they'll be able to have that space control.
Yep. I mean, it is Space Godzilla. That's not very surprising. And it looks like they remembered that Space Godzilla doesn't have a low block, and to exploit that to the maximum extreme.
Very good grab from Kirsty right now. Having just 2 pillars like crystal pillars is just enough to manage like a good advantage. But it's just the fact that you can have 6 is insane. Well, there's good reasons for that because because they can just be destroyed like that. They're made of paper, man.
It's definitely the lack of having a low block on top of forward punch being a very spammable move. That definitely makes it a lot more painful.
Oh, absolutely. The crystal pillar is my low block, man. Oh my gosh.
He would probably give up half his beam damage for a low block.
I think yeah, I think so too, dude. Like
I love his damage output, but
yeah, Kirsty just needed 1 beam there. Oh, and they just they're able to even it up. So we are 1-1 right now.
Oh wow. Yeah. If I was Basil, I'd probably switch off the SMG.
Absolutely, same here. Like that would be me because Kirsty like now has a good hold of things. I'm gonna check really quickly here. Oh, hold on. Sorry to my players here. I want to see something. I want to make sure. Oh my god, why is that loading up? I'm so sorry. That's weird.
Oh, Orga. You know, I think Orga's an excellent choice because Orga can actually chase Space Godzilla down really well with the dash grabs.
Hello?
Dash grab,
Okay.
headbutt, beam with the drag down. Like honestly, Orga's beam is insane. that beam is insane. Like the only reason that dude can fight the flyers at all is because that beam is bonkers. Because otherwise, I'm pretty sure that.
You mind checking his speed?
Pretty sure Orga.
Let me check here. If speed is 100%. I wonder if the speed somehow got changed. Yeah, speed is 100%.
I noticed in the hotkeys, like if you press tab, it activates the speed mode.
Does it? Hold on.
I did that by accident a little while ago, and I was like,
"Oh, no, it's not." Because if I push it now, it's faster. But if I don't, it's not. Like the frame rate is 60 FPS and the speed is 100% in the bottom right.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Because I accidentally activated the speed mode the other day because I was a little lazy with my alt tab, and I was just like, why did it get fast all of a sudden? So I searched through my hotkey. I was like really confused.
Alright, sorry, I'm gonna full screen here.
Yeah. I'm glad you're hosting because your connection is always chef's kiss beautiful.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And it's because I have NASA net.
Well, that sounds better than what I got.
I mean, it's not literally NASA net. That's just what I call it because it's just fiber internet.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's definitely better than what I'm running with right now because what I'm running with right now isn't even what I normally run with. It's like the darn universe and its balance patches, bro.
I remember going to Monster Island Bay. Looks like Basil is counterpicking too.
Ah, Monster Island Day. That sounds pretty good to me.
I haven't seen Monster really hasn't been in a while. And I guess the
Oh,
reason Basil is wanting to
Oh.
do this is because of
so Space Godzilla can't just zone him out,
Space Godzilla.
just teleport all over the place and run away.
Monster.
Very, very clever.
yeah, this is just a
We're
smaller
starting to see
arena.
We're
Not
starting to see players actually counterpick the stages now. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
that development in the meta.
I also do too. Like, there's a reason why I integrated like these specific stages as counterpicks, just because they just have like much more advantages, if that makes sense. So
I think it's just so then like people can switch to them when they want to.
well, not just that, but it's just like having a stage like this start out would just be really strong. Like imagine like just unless like Gentleman's is allowed for counterpick stages, like any stage in general, but it's just imagine a like, I don't know, Jet Jaguar player as of right now, like wanting to go to boxing ring against Super Mega Godzilla.
That would be really funny.
It would be horrible for the Super Mega Godzilla because of the tail.
Yeah, I could see it being bad for him. Although honestly, I'd say it'd probably be worse like if you were like Rodan or something.
Absolutely.
The forward punches. I feel your pain, Basil. I feel your pain. There you go. Jump fierce, jump fierce, jump fierce.
Ooh, they were trying to teleport. Man, that really gives me some like vertigo or like just motion sickness, like seeing that spin.
Yeah.
Speaking of sick,
It's like, ooh, wow. Those grabs are catching Space Godzilla out like nobody's business. Yeah, poor cameraman. He's going to be nauseous at the end of this match.
thank you, cameraman, for your services, dude. Like in the huge rumble, like between these monsters. Kirsty finally being able to set up some crystals, like having that space to breathe, being able to get some energy in.
We could definitely see some of Orga's good strengths here, which is just being able to grab Space Godzilla out of his teleports, his dodging. His fair and balanced dodges.
I like that Basil. Oh, go ahead.
The problem, of course, is having to deal with the fact that Space Godzilla also has really good melee capabilities, which would be quite obnoxious to deal with.
Now, one good hit off could take Kirsty. Oh, and there it is, the beam. And with that, Basil is going to advance while Kirsty's going to be sent to losers. Good.
Dang.
Good games for
Yeah,
that
beam
match.
was a good timing. The reason I'm not commentating as fast is because I'm watching the live stream
No, you're good.
on YouTube instead of the Discord stuff.
You are good.
Like, honestly, I was not expecting that beam. That beam was a good choice, though.
Oh, yeah.
Orga beam is not something to sleep on, ladies and gentlemen. The damage may not be high, but its utility is pretty much unsurpassed.
I wanna check Maturino really quickly here because like I think something might have changed. Hold on. Oh, nice. Vince added 25 to the pot. Thank you so much, Vince.
Nice.
Very appreciate, we very appreciate that very much for our players. Alrighty.
Yippee.
So next up, hopefully they are here.
Yeah, you'll have to ping.
Oh yeah.
Ping our other plays.
It's gonna be Spam Mail versus Doge.
Batman versus Mr. Doge. Well, Dragon Doge, but
Oh yeah.
I like saying Doge. Yep, the Dogester is here. He's good to see ya. That is appreciated. We appreciate it. It's like, come on, Spam Mail. We're waiting on you. Not pressuring you, but we just want to make sure you're here.
Because if not, I possibly would have to have Basil play again against who would be up actually? Against Ryuki. In my laptop right now. Yeah, we can give you time to spam. It's okay. Don't worry.
We can give you like a few minutes. That's
yeah.
fine.
Oh yeah. We've
waited 10 minutes before.
10 minutes is like always the the grace period, or if something like a little bit happens and it's like you're just here like with the extra time, that's totally fine too, you know? Like,
Yep. We like to give our players chances to play the game.
it's not like we have like over like 20 people that are in the tournament that we have to like get going through. It's just 6 people.
Yeah. It's not like those Smash Brother Melee tournaments
Oh
that
my
I've
God.
seen where it's like at least 20 plus people going through things really quick. And I've seen them start at like 7 and it goes until like 10 or 11 for those, and it's like, geez.
Oh yeah,
They can
Basil.
go on
I
forever.
I I updated it. It's just the stream didn't update, but I gotta like update the bracket thing now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool seeing the locals around my area, though. I really like seeing the scenes there.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to spread more Godzilla around, but I don't think I'll be able to do that super effectively until I have a lovely piece of laptop hardware that will be able to perform the task. Nothing against my old laptop, but it's antiquated. Yeah. It is really cool hanging out there, though, because they also have Rivals of Ether stuff.
Oh, that's
That
really
game's
cool.
pretty good.
Rivals 2 has been pretty fun, but I know some people have some complaints about it, but I feel like that's with like every platform fighter that people have complaints about. Like compared to like more like there's more people that complain about platform fighter games than there are for like normal fighting games.
Yeah. Well, it's because platformer fighters have a generally larger audience.
Oh yeah.
Smash Brothers helps a lot in that department
Like
for sure.
platform fighters are much more casual because like a big reason to why now I'm losing it right now. But a big reason to why, I mean, of course, like Smash Brothers, like you said, there's like all those characters, but also like every character like has like the same, like like not the same. They don't play the same, but they have like the
Well,
same
they use the
inputs.
same control scheme.
Yeah.
Like like the most complicated input you're generally gonna do is press 2 buttons at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're playing someone like Kazuya
Oh
from
yeah.
Tekken
Like a special
or
like in special case. Yeah. And then with fighting games, each character, for the most part, like has like different motion inputs, and also, with fighting games, like a big reason why people are not crazy into fighting games is because there's nobody else to blame really except for you, because that's just how the game is. And
yeah,
the people don't like taking responsibility about that. It's not a good feeling.
and it's also because fighting games are generally a 1v1 because of how they're structured.
Oh yeah.
Well, the 2D fighters especially.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Whereas Smash Brothers, you can have anywhere between 4 to 8 players, even higher with like Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it's
So
just
there's a lot more of a casual flair.
oh yeah, it's people don't like to admit it, but Smash is meant to be a part, like at least competitive players like to admit it, but Smash is meant to be a party game. Like at the end of the day.
Pretty much, more or less. It just has really good mechanics
Oh
underneath it
yeah.
that make it a fun competitive game as well.
Absolutely. And that's a beauty of of the things of it.
It's definitely made by someone who knows how like all the good fighting game stuff, but make it
Oh yeah, cuz
approachable enough for the casual person to get into it and have a good time.
yeah, Sakurai loved Neo Geo games. Like he loved like King of Fighters, he
The King of
loved
Fighters,
Fatal
Fatal Fury, and that
Fury.
sort of stuff.
And it's why like there's like some mechanics that Smash has that's shared from Fatal Fury and King of Fighters in general, like there's like some things that they have in common in terms of mechanics. Like, how would I put this? I'm trying to remember like what things, but
Well,
like
the big emphasis on aerial combat, I think, is a good one right there.
oh yeah, not just that, but like I don't remember like what the exact thing was. It's been so long. Like my brain is numb right now.
Do you mean like? I don't think directional I don't think directional input like DI. I don't know if that's a thing.
No, it was something else. It was like I don't want to say like spot dodge, but it's something like that.
Oh yeah, they got like a dodging kind of mechanic. I think they have something kind of like that. They have some kind. I know they have like a dodging mechanic
Yeah, it's something
for
like
those
that.
games.
I'm trying to remember because I love playing King of Fighters, so it's like it's been a bit, so I just don't
So it's
remember.
like rolls and
Yeah, no, that was it.
movement
It was
action,
rolling. That was it. The rolling
rolling.
mechanic. I'm not a fake fan, everyone. I swear I play fighting games.
Well, I'm not really a 2D fighter guy. I've pretty much been mostly 3D fighting
oh,
games for most of my
oh,
existence.
I love playing 2D fighters so much. Like me and my friends right now are currently playing Grand Blue versus Rising. Very fun game. Also has some Smash-like mechanics as well that I would say like spot dodging and quote unquote rolling as well, like that. So like it's actually like a really fun fighting game, and it also has like very easy controls that like has like modern something called modern controls, which is just like you do a little bit less damage, but you don't have to do motion inputs, and so but it's just worth it. Like it doesn't
Yep,
matter. Excuse me.
kind of like what Street Fighter 6 has.
Oh yeah, but like it works better because with Street Fighter 6, you lose some moves in general, but with Grand Blue you don't lose any moves. So like that's why it's like for the most part like competitive players don't use modern controls.
They don't use them because they generally don't see a point in using them.
Oh yeah.
I know some people are very apprehensive about modern controls because they're like, oh, it's an execution, it's a skill gap, blah blah blah. I'm like, I get what you mean, but it's also
Skill
like
issue.
people don't want to sit there and practice for like
Oh
at least
yeah.
5 hours or so just to figure out how to do a single input.
Oh no, absolutely. Like that's just not everyone's cup of tea. And that's
That's just something that it's just something that not a lot of people have time for.
oh yeah. Like people like that's just another gate for fighting games in general.
Mhm. Yeah. Although with that being said, I do enjoy me some Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur
Like
is fun.
Like Soul Calibur 2 is unironically one of the best fighting games I've ever played. That game is insane. Like
Oh,
it's so good. It does so many things right in
are
terms of a
we okay
fighting
here?
game.
Hold on.
Yeah, I wondered where spam mail's at.
Oh, spam's here. I just
Okay. Yeah.
oh they need to
Spam's gonna need to manually input controls.
okay, hold on. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry. It's been a bit. My fault.
Yeah. It's okay. So there's a couple people around here that have slightly different control schemes from everyone else, like Rookie and Spam Mail do. I know Guapo does, but Guapo doesn't compete in these tournaments. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at least Spam Mail's here. That's good. Because I almost forgot about Spam Mail. I was just sitting there
Oh
thinking,
yeah,
wait a minute.
I forget that they like to do this because their for some reason their connection or their computer just screws up or like just the way they
Inputs.
not just that but also just the way that they have their button inputs in general. Everyone has their button inputs differently.
At least a couple of people around here do. I think it's because they're used to like the old STE
Oh yeah,
control scheme.
and it's like oh, totally okay to not
It's a muscle memory thing.
oh yeah.
I can differentiate at this point because I played both games so much extensively that I can tell the difference between them at like the drop of a hat. Something about daily uploading videos since August will do that.
Oh yeah.
Although this weekend's gonna be annoying for the daily uploads thing. It's my upload speed is glacial. At least I got a video in today. And I'll also have a video ready for tomorrow at some point. Yeah, the tutorial video, it's gonna take me a while to get that done though, because it turns out the editing software I use doesn't work without the internet. And I'm just sitting there like, are you for real? It's like, it's like I'm gonna let my phone have a break. It's like, but that's okay though. I can have time to figure out how I want to format my video. Because it's been a while since I've done a tutorial video. I've been trying to make it a whole series, but like the new work schedule and being more active around members of my family, kind of awkward having voices in the background while trying to do a tutorial video and explain everything. Yeah. I wonder which character is going to be the least amount of change in the new balance update, though. Because I'm feeling like it's kind of probably going to be... kind of lean towards Gigan, probably. Gigan or Megalon probably getting the least amount of changes. Because they both seem in a good state right now. Without annoying stuff that they don't like kick grab. Because I know Destroyer and Godzilla have a kick they can use to transition to a grab immediately. Which is something SMG can't really do. Space Godzilla can't really do because his grab is too slow.
Mhm.
Jet Jaguar can't because the knockback's too far, I think. Because his grab range isn't great. Megalon can't really do that because his kick 1 sends them too far back. Plus, kick 2 is light flinch, so your opponent can just armor through it with a directional attack. Yeah. I do like, it's kind of funny. It's like, kick 1 has heavy flinch. I'm like, but his fierce button's right there is pretty much just about better in every single way.
Alright, we're
Better in about every
gonna do a
single
quick
way,
button
except for the
check.
fact that you use up energy. Well, not use up energy, but you don't gain energy while you use them punches. That's the biggest problem. That's supposed to be that's the drawback for those energy punches, is that they prevent you from getting energy while you use them. I think it's fair enough. Ooh, SMG and Orga. Where have we seen this matchup before, ladies and gentlemen? Oh wait, no, we didn't see that last time.
Oh,
I was
hold on.
thinking Space Godzilla and Orga.
Spam Mail is having some issues still.
Controller issues. Yep. It wouldn't be a Godzilla tournament without some just button issues and that sort of thing. Such as the beauty of Parsec and PCSX2 being multiple levels of potential failure. I can live with it though. Especially if we can get the controls fixed. Are they able to walk to the right?
I'm just still setting it up. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. You're manually setting it up. Because auto acts kind of funky with him. Ah, good old Orga jump. It's like, you'd think I'd have nightmares about that character's jump, but no. I guess it's because I don't... It's because I fight the AI Orga, and AI Orga is way easier to deal with. Because he's kind of dumb. He's not very bright. I'll be fair, that's just me being super familiar with the game and the AI just not really being able to know how to handle it. If they all knew how to play like one of the pro players, then the AI would be way harder, but they don't. I think that's fine. They don't need to. I remember when people complained about the Smash Brothers Ultimate AI being ludicrously difficult at launch. That was very funny. Like, level 9 CPUs just giving people a hard time. That was funny. I kind of wish they had the option. They should have added a level 10 CPU. That would have been cool. Like, imagine a level 10 CPU, and it's basically like day 1 level 9 CPU. That'd be cool. I'd definitely buy that. Like, actually give some oomph to those Smash Ultimate AIs. Yeah, it looks like we're getting the buns figured out. You know what's kind of funny? I think the more modifications and mechanics you add to you all been adding to the game, the more it reminds me of Soul Calibur. Well, mostly 2 specifically.
Oh,
6
yeah.
is very different. 6 is very anime fighter-ish. But like 2 though, 2 is very neutral focused. Like with like get-ups and advanced guard. Like very strong defensive play. Defense play is really strong in that game. At the one of it's kind of unintentional. It's like a glitch. Although it's a glitch that no one seems to mind because it's like it's not super hard to do, but at the same time it's something you gotta know how to do to pull it off. Plus the game also has like a parry system, but parries aren't like ridiculously strong or anything like that. Like they're like parries and guard impact are very useful techniques, but they are exploitable, and you can just wait for the guard impacts. Yeah, the top 2 CPUs for Smash. Yeah, I'd want those guys back actually. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Soul Calibur 2 lately. Community there's been pretty active. I like that. You certainly seem to enjoy Soul Calibur 2 a lot, and I can understand why. The game is certified GOAT material. I'll sing that game's praises all day. Yeah, ooh, Godzilla. Yeah, fully charged Orca Beam does 50 damage. You'll love to see it. It's like meanwhile Jaguar and Destroyer just crying in a corner. Yeah, it's fine though. Those 2 have their own strengths. Like Destroyer has a much better time versus the flyers than Orga does. Orga hates fighting them so bad. Like the fierce attacks are useful, but Orga just does not enjoy it. Because like half the time the character's like, why am I whiffing? And Rodan's like, volcano attack. And Megaguirus is like, up fierce. And down punch. And forward punch. And jump kick. Basically everything that launches you. So then I can combo you into oblivion. And put you in a never-ending juggle. It's like Megaguirus is the clown,
Alright,
and the
I'm
enemy
gonna find-
monsters are balls. And it's Megaguirus juggling a bunch of monster balls. Basically what Megaguirus does, just juggle the enemies. Like they're circus balls. That's what Megaguirus does. Yeah, we have Firebird. Ooh, the most powerful character. Random. Because you never know what you're getting. So you never underestimate the power of random. So yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect practice for Smash Ultimate. I mean, in a way, yes. But the important thing to keep in mind is that the CPU will still fall short of final player, though, by like a fair margin. So I did a little bit of Smash Ultimate in my local scene, and I got absolutely obliterated. I'll be fair, I hadn't played the game in years, so that's not too surprising.
Alrighty, here we go. And yes, Dragon Doge is Orga.
Yep, that's old reliable.
Alright,
Dragon Doge
we're finally
loves
into the game,
Orga.
folks. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
That's fine. I can yammer for a long time.
Orga.
Like, I'm just walking around the area. That's what I do. Well, we got Mr. Dragon Doge with Orga on the left, and Spam Mail with the Super Mecha Godzilla on the right. But yeah, this is the proper match, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
I just want to double check, because I know we had that whole thing with the button check earlier. Ah, lovely dash grab. I'm so glad you guys changed that.
Oh yeah.
Like, just the prospect of Orga not, you know, getting free combos off of dash grab anymore is very nice.
Oh yeah, that was hell.
That was not a pleasant time. Like, I could probably fight it reasonably now, but like back then that was just horrid. Oh, to be fair, the moment the flyers came in, it just made life more miserable. Nice use of the SMG though. It's like SMG may not like find Orga, but SMG can outrange Orga all freaking day.
Oh yeah.
You just gotta be careful about using kick in this matchup because Orga's hop is ridiculously good.
It is. Bro might be related to frogs or something. I'm not sure. I mean, then again, have you seen the way? I was gonna say, have you seen the way Godzilla jumps in general? it can be hilarious.
Yeah, his jump is funny, but his hitbox prevents him from being too obnoxious.
I mean in the movies, like the Mega Gear's body slam.
Yeah, that body slam is hysterical. That's like the single best part of that movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Mega Gear's expression is just, what on earth is he doing? Oh dear.
Ooh, the dog. Oh, there's a very good opening for Spam.
Oh wow, nice dodge. That dodging is it's very nice dodging.
It was such perfectly timed, and because Dragon Doge was like in stun state, they had such a great opportunity to take damage or to get. I cannot talk today.
Well, we got a grab. Nice. Using the dash button, taking advantage of the fact that Orga's gigantic.
First game goes
nice
to Spam
plasma
Mail.
grenade to finish off the Orga. Very nasty. Good stuff from Spam Mail. Able to keep Orga kind of off their backs.
Looks like they're gonna rematch right back into Tokyo.
That makes sense. Master Dragon Doge is definitely known for doing that. They're both known for just getting right back into the thick of it. I never did figure out the deafen function for this game, though. I mean, not the game, but the Discord.
Really? It's just the headphone button in the bottom left corner.
Oh yeah.
Cause like I would always joke. Cause I know you say like you'd mute yourself and then you mute me, but I always joked like, oh, there's the deafen button. They can just do that for you. Every time you did, and I was like, yeah, you don't have to do all of that, but it's okay. Everyone does things their own way.
I'll think about it. I mean, I might just make it a reoccurring gag at this point, just for the humor of it. I think would be funny.
Speaking of getting gagged up, Bam is like gagging Dragon Doge with these combos right now. Like they're having like a good lead right now. Like Dragon Doge is like seemingly, despite having like tractor beam and such, having a hard time just getting some like good damage off of SMG.
Yeah.
And Spam Mail is not even using low block to absorb the energy, so it's like.
Well, it's because they've been in the air every single time.
Oh yeah, but like right now, like the last few times, like they were in the ground when they've been beamed.
Oh, I see. Well, it's because the beam comes out so fast; it's hard to react to.
Oh yeah, it is. It is a fast beam. I think that's like one of the things, like
that makes Orga so dangerous.
Oh yeah, just having such a fast, long-range grapple. Oh, missing the kick. And it's just not gonna matter. It's just gonna get blasted. With that,
they didn't even use shock anchor.
Spam Mail goes 2-0 against Mr. Dragon Doge.
Good gravy. That SMG's on fire right now. Like, jeez. And I was like, oh, Orga's a good option against SMG. Apparently not in that instance.
Alright, I'm gonna ask if Spamman wants to, like, do their next match against you or if they want to wait.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, if Spam Mail wants to do their next match, that's fine. If they don't, then, well, we can have Rookie and, what's Spam Mail?
Alrighty, so yeah, we're just gonna do that then. Like you're up, Overlord. I'll send you an invite.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good to me. But yeah, I'm gonna close the stream so that I don't have any, like, connection issues.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the universe sent a balance patch right to my wires.
Oh, absolutely.
And it is kind of annoying. But my second solution seems to be okay enough for what I need it for. Now, hopefully my thing will connect to you.
Oh yeah, you are. I got you.
Yippee! We could just do automatic buttons for mine. Oh,
Oh yeah. Or is yours fine?
that looks like I'm already in.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay. Yippee, I'm in. Should I type you what monsters I'm using?
Oh yeah, just DM me.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to use the deafen feature because it's there.
Alrighty, I'm gonna be solo commentating. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing well. Been mainly SMGs and Orga. Yeah. Oh, hold on, I want do something here. Nope. Sorry. Oh, nope. Alright, no, we're fine. We're fine. Sorry about that. I was not expecting Ocarina of Time there. Yeah, it's just my desktop wallpaper.
Megalon versus Destroy Monsters. Fight!
Alright, looks like everything's going fine so far for Overlord. The buttons. Excuse me. think we're all good, it looks like. I think the mindset behind spam mail here for choosing Destoroyah is just the oxygen orbs against Megalon to try to reel him in. Because Megalon's gonna reel you in, and I think like spam mail is gonna want to be the fisher, not the fish. Oh, we can fix your start button if needed. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. First match of Overlords 1 versus Spam Mail. We hope one day Atari and Pipeworks Godzilla Trilogy get remastered into the Nintendo Switch on their consoles. That'd be so awesome. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Are their names for them registered yet, or is stream delayed? Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Like, for some reason, I have to push the refresh button every single time because the controller does not want to control for some reason. I apologize. Thank you for showing me. Thank you for telling me that. I think they were expecting for them to get up like so quickly there, but spam mail was patient to get up option. Man, drill does so much damage, not like with the napalm. That was just at 96. So that Desi has a lot of HP here. I don't know what Overlord 1 is talking about, like having a debuff, because he's still going insane right now. I think, oh my gosh, my mind is running a blank here. Sorry, folks. It's always like horrible for like solo commenting because it's just like as if like you're in an empty space just watching something. Like there's things I'm seeing, but there's nobody to help bounce me off. But I guess speaking of bouncing, Overlord 1 is bouncing all these drills into spam mail right now, but spam mail like trying to use the oxygen orbs to just get Overlord off their back. But the napalms just do so much against Destoroyah, even though Destoroyah has flight options. Napalms with the turmoil, not turmoil, why am I saying like the dig dragon move, it's just like a combination that's just hellish. So it's like spam mail is gonna have to predict when they want, when the Overlord 1 is gonna use that move to try to prepare a move, so that way that they can start to like get some damage off. But Overlord 1 just has so much pressure with this. It's just insane. Like it's disgusting. It's honestly disgusting. Oh yeah, like Overwatch 1 is like our top player right now. It looks like we're just going to a rematch. So that's why that's why Dusty's getting handed right now. But also, Destoroyah is just so big, and so like with Megalon being able to get like hits in, like they're able to just have an easier time with strings. Oh, trying to predict that they were gonna get up over 1 was very patient there with getting out of the dig animation, not like just mindlessly just trying to get up for an attack and grab. Good stuff from spam mail learning there that they're just like kept drilling to grab and used the stun animation that was punished Overlord afterwards, but they didn't get a good opportunity to do enough damage, sadly. Meanwhile, Overlord 1 is like having a great opportunity here with these napalms. Napalms are so strong, it's insane. Oh, using the build, I mean, to make sure like they get those fat hits in, and this is such a great stage for Megalon as well, just because of all the abilities to be able to use for like all these like combos, just like to prevent the opponent from just like immediately getting into the ground. Spam Mail is having a hard time with wake up options right now against Overlord 1, and that's gonna be it. Overlord 1 is gonna put Spam Mail into the losers bracket and advance forward.
That was the best of 3, right? I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna watch that replay. I'm gonna watch that video again just to see your reaction because I feel like your reaction's probably something of horror.
It was very scary, dude. Like
I was just like, it's
you,
like you got it's like I'm just sitting there like you pick a Destroyer versus Megalon. I'm like, okay then.
yeah. It's just I was trying to think of the reasoning. But it's okay. Like like I thought they were like trying to think of something differently. But everyone like tries to do different options for different plays. But good games for
Yeah,
spam mail though.
good
It's
games from
it,
spam
it's
mail, but
just it's just like Destroyer sadly is, how would you put it, a body bag for Megalon.
yeah, Megalon just can avoid Destroyer stuff very well. Megalon can chase Destroyer very well. Destroyer's aerial moves aren't bonkers like a lot of the other characters.
Mhm.
Also, the fact that Destroyer is such a big body, like
Listen,
the fact that I can basically do my fierce throw and then down punch like immediately afterwards if he tries to tech roll away is kind of bonkers because I wouldn't been able to do that with Mega Gearus or Rodan or I
oh
think
yeah.
I'd only not be able to do it to the Flyers. I think I could do it to just about everyone else though.
Mhm. And yeah,
I only picked Megalon for the simple fact that I figured he was going to go SMG and I didn't want an SMG mirror.
oh yeah, and it's okay to choose whoever you want. Like, of course, like for the tournament, it's just like a bad time for Destroya in general.
Yeah, Destroyer is just it's like because no one's really using the Flyers,
Mhm.
and one of the best players on the scene is a Megalon main. I feel like that's like just misery,
Let's get
like oh the misery.
let's get Ryuki in here.
Rookie, let's bring in the Rookie. I like seeing Rookie. It's funny to think I found this dude randomly one day while I was going around YouTube stuff, and he had like a survival series, and I DM'd him. I was like, "Oh, you got some good Godzilla stuff. Do you want to do some gaming?" And well, here we are. Like I always enjoy seeing rookies Godzilla. I feel like if we ever have an STE tournament, I feel like he'd be the one most likely to win. His his Godzilla 2000's the stuff of nightmares.
Mhm. It is.
Like he would definitely make the Megalon I have here look like a pimp. Like that Godzilla 2000 is horrifying. Like even when I'm using like Space Godzilla Mecha King Ghidorah, I lose on sometimes. Like even with Space Godzilla, I thought it'd be fair. It was whenever I was playing on his connection, so I did have lag, but still though. Like losing as vanilla Space Godzilla is something that really shouldn't happen very often. I thought it'd be fair. Rookie does know the most powerful technique against Space Godzilla in that game. Mashing. Because it turns out you can mash out of his grab quite well if you mash hard, if you mash fast enough, which Rookie knows how to do. So that's one of Space Godzilla's strongest tools neutered right there. I'll be fair, it does show that rest of Space Godzilla's kit is actually pretty good too. Just simply because it isn't. Because while grab is the dumb, broken option, it's not like the rest of the character's balanced either. He still has good stuff like his dash, the zoning from his dash fierce, his good damage output from several of his kicks and punches, the insane range on those punches and kicks. His beam is also really good because the damage is pretty high. Of course, the
Oh,
crystals
yeah.
are always super helpful for energy. And of course, having more HP than everyone else is fair and balanced. Just straight up having 200 more HP than everyone else. So we can afford to make a lot more mistakes. Because, I mean, yes, having the weakness to edge is bad, but it's not like it's a severe weakness. It's more of a light weakness. It's more of a... Instead of a slap on the wrist, it's more like a mild punch to the face. Megalon's weakness, on the other hand, is like being hit in the face with a hammer. Like, that's what it's a lot more like. Like, Space Godzilla's weakness is not as severe as Megalon's. It's just the level of it. I mean, honestly, I'm glad you're
Sorry, I'm just like getting things ready.
It's like Spam's like, I just want to play my favorite character. I'm like, that's fair. I won't blame you there. Like, I would definitely play my favorite characters as well. I would be the guy that unironically brings the King Deity to a Smash Ultimate tournament. It's like, I don't give a crap about tier list. I want to play the funny penguin. It's like, I want to play the penguin with a giant hammer. Because he's the penguin with a giant hammer. He may not be great. He may not even be good. But he's a penguin with a giant hammer. And I want to play him. So therefore, that is what I'm going to play. Even if it just kicks me hard. Trying to think. But honestly, that input delay, I did not have a single... It did not feel like I had input delay at all that match.
Well, that's
that
good.
was actually really good.
I'm glad so.
I was just like, man, this connection feels like normal.
I mean, it looked like it from how you were playing.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was sitting there kind of thinking, my Megalon's on fire, but I'm also sitting there thinking, this input delay doesn't seem to be bothering me at all. I guess your connection's so good, it's just like, it doesn't matter.
I'm glad you think that. They're just doing a button check right now.
Glory to the button checks. We all enjoy button checking.
I miss Titanosaurus so much. We all do.
Titanosaurus. That character will be cool whenever they come out in 2035.
Oh yeah, we do plan on eventually like having like a better UI for life bars and such. It's just a matter of trying to figure certain things out. Like it's not like we don't want to. Like we want to. We don't we don't want that just to be like a weird green bar. Like we just have that's just temporary, so don't worry.
I mean, yeah. It's a work in progress mod.
Oh yeah.
It's not like this is going to be done like anytime soon.
Oh no. So. I wish. Like I'm not saying that like I just wish like that's how things worked, but it's just
It'd
not
be
sadly.
Nice, but that's just not how life is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's not me being dismissive, it's more just this is kind of reality of the situation because you all have like at most what, maybe 10 people?
About a little bit like about that, and even then it's like just a few people that are like actively working on certain things right now, while the rest are waiting for like other stuff to be done, if that makes sense. Like some things have to be done before the other people can work on those things, because it's not like everyone does the same jobs.
Exactly.
Your buttons are just swapped? Oh, hold on.
Rookie is like Rookie's needs to be Rookie's the one that needs the button adjusting.
Okay, whoops, hold on. Alright, which button?
I forgot to mention it.
Which buttons, Ryuk? Which?
They do the face buttons and the left bumper, I believe. I remember I played them enough times to know that that's what they swap their buttons around with. Because their controller is a bit different from a lot of the other controllers I've seen. Yeah, I have to admit, every time I play on your connection, Kaiser, it is like amazing, and it makes me wish I had this connection.
Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Like, it's so good, it's insane.
Oh, you bump. Okay.
Oh man. A Pipeworks Godzilla Trilogy remaster, I'd buy that day one. I don't care if it's against my better judgment, I want it that bad. But honestly, at this point, I feel like if they do a remaster of those games, I feel like it'd be a smart decision just to take the roster of Unleashed, but slap in the gameplay of STE.
If only it could work like that. That's just making it like a new game at
Godzilla
that point.
2000
Basically.
versus
It is basically a new game, but I feel like with how differently the three games are,
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like a remastered trilogy of them would be really awkward. Because
There
it's
you
not
go.
like a remastered trilogy of like Crash 1 to Crash 3 or Spyro 1 to Spyro 3.
Oh yeah.
Not like that situation where the gameplay between them is similar enough for it to be a logical, cohesive
Oh yeah.
step from one to the next.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I mean,
Unleashed like
Melee
plays so
and
much
ST has-
differently than Save the Earth. It's insane.
like ST and Melee you can make a case for, but Unleashed, no.
Oh yeah. No, that's just totally different game.
Totally different gameplay stuff, like totally different motion controls and all that stuff.
I feel like at
Like
that
trying to integrate that into the two other games is going to be really, really hard.
I feel like at that point if they do a remaster of any of those games, just do some rebalances and add in new characters. That's all you need.
Like honestly, what they could just do is just what I would like them to do if that ever was to happen is take the gameplay of STE because it is a good foundation.
Oh yeah.
Make the weakness system entirely optional. Do like the slider thing like a lot of newer games have been doing. Because I
Oh,
think the
yeah.
slider idea is a good one. Do like a slider where you can turn it on and off if you wish.
Mhm.
And probably buff up some of the weaker characters, like Jaguar in particular, I think is the most outlying problem.
I'm really enjoying Basil's guy again right now. They're doing so well.
The Basil Gaigan. Yeah, I like seeing the Gaigan. Like, Gaigan, I think, would do really well versus Godzilla because Godzilla is such a chunky boy that getting your combos on him is fairly easy to do compared to someone like, say, Fury or Jaguar, where it's a lot more consistent.
Absolutely.
And
Shotgun
I'm
blast.
pretty sure Godzilla's model isn't 100% accurate to what we see on screen. Because I noticed that some of the moves that hit a bit further forward hit
Oh,
him
yeah.
a bit further than it looks like it does.
Yeah, that's what I can tell too. But I think like there are some like hitbox stuff that's being changed as well for the next patch, I believe.
I think the reason for that is because this model is a little bit further
Ooh.
back than the original STE model.
KO.
It's kind of similar situation with SMG's tail, just not quite as severe as SMG's tail, because SMG's tail is like super obvious, whereas Godzilla's is a lot more subtle.
Oh, I guess they're just going right back into like the next one. They're just like said, screw it.
I'm loving this Gaigan gameplay.
Thank you.
I need to stop watching the live stream because live stream's like a fair bit long.
That's okay.
Like I'll pop on back to it after the thing so I can check the comments, but yeah, I'm gonna watch the tournament footage after this and get to my parts. I think they'll be very funny. Be like, I can't wait to hear Kaiser's reactions because those are some of the more satisfying ones in my opinion.
I've just been. I feel like my reactions have not been great today at all. Like I just feel like I'm so monotone for some reason. I apologize. It's not the gameplay. The gameplay has been great. I just think there's been an off switch somewhere on me, and I gotta turn it back
Probably
on.
just being out of practice.
Oh yeah, like it's been so long since I last commentated. It just feels. It felt a little awkward, like solo commentating. Like, oh yeah, this that.
But I was like, because the reason I made that thing yesterday was because.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
RL.
I'm gonna cause did you update it like so that like for like the 5th? Cause like I can post it like after the SLAST then if you want.
I have multiple different calendars.
Okay.
I had like 4 originally planned that I was just gonna post and then people can thumbs up which ones they like. But then Great Godzilla's like, can't you just make a poll? I'm just in there thinking, that might be easier.
Oh yeah, polls would be so easy.
Polls are easier, but I think I did it visually that way because I feel like it'd be a lot easier for people to understand. Like if they can see, oh, this day's gonna have this and this day's gonna have that. Because that was the calendar idea. Because like
takes this game with the 2-0 against Basil.
Rookie with that Godzilla gaming, booyah!
Very fun Godzilla gameplay, and also great Gigan gameplay as well. All right, so I'm gonna like do something odd here because Kirsty's tight on time. I'm just gonna do their match next, which is in the losers bracket, and just see like how that goes.
Okay, that's fine. That's right. I'll let Kirsty do their match real quick. That's fine. Because I did kind of forget about that, but now I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's fine. We can make adjustments. That's not a big deal.
Absolutely.
I'm just happy, Kirsty, you showing up for this. This is super appreciative. Though I know that Kirsty does love playing this game as well as joining these tournaments, so. Excuse me.
All good.
But, Def and Go Burr. Trying to figure out where I got the idea of Go Burr from. I don't remember at this point. I don't remember at all, but I'm just like, I just use it a lot these days. Yeah. I guess I need to decide what, for whenever we do my set, whenever that is. I need to decide which character I'm going to play, because the fact that the input delay is actually pretty good for me. I can be a little bit more adventurous, I think. Maybe not too adventurous, though. It could just be Megalon doing Megalon things. I don't know, though. I enjoy ye old Megalon. Like, I feel like the character's borderline perfect at this point. There's probably some things I buff here and there, mostly his forward punch and up fierce, because I think those moves are pretty underwhelming. And honestly, I think up fierce could probably be left alone as it is. Because I don't want to, because I know they're apprehensive about making the move good. It's like version 1 nonsense. But I feel like if they made the hitbox on his horn a little bit higher with the forward punch, I'd be happy. Because that move is not super amazing as an anti-air tool. It whiffs more often than not. Plus, it's also the move that's like extremely unsafe on block compared to his other options, which is not great. It's such a hard read option most of the time.
Mhm.
Like, that's actually something I mentioned in my tutorial, was that you can use a forward punch if you want to, but it is very unsafe on block. Even if you DI, it's not great. I think it's just because of how the hit works. Because the hitbox of the horn's like active immediately.
Alright, we're gonna be doing a button check here first before we get into the game.
Okay. Do, 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 do.
Fire.
Let's see. Okay, my connection's still okay for now.
Monsters. Fight.
It's probably just not liking having to deal with YouTube Arena. Oh my! Uh-oh.
Are you good?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I was just looking at Kirsty 10's choice of character. I'm just like, uh-oh. I'm like, I mean, when money's on the line, you do what you gotta do. Like, I am expecting something truly vile from Rodan today. To be fair, Kirsty 10 has also been just figuring things out with Rodan. Mostly just something to play around with the character. I think just someone to help deal with Megalon, honestly. Because I fight their Space Godzilla a lot. So, and my Megalon is pretty consistent in winning, so... Not to toot my own horn too much, but just more of just how the matches have been going. It's like, it's a practicality thing. Also, I think they like Rodan. Rodan's cool. I like how Rodan actually has firepower now, instead of being like the Death of a Thousand Cuts character. That playstyle was kind of dull in version 1.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. The volcanic loops, oh.
The volcanic loops, and then just volcano attack spam. I mean, you can still do the volcano attacks, but it's not as frequent. Not to forget to mention that there's other moves you can use for combo potential that are just better at the combo potential. You primarily use volcano attack just to punish any characters that don't have good kick options, or if they're flying around, because it is a good anti-air move as well.
Yeah.
Because of how high up Rodan flies. Yeah, Rodan's such a fascinating character because he doesn't have a heavy flinch option. Like, because you know how generally as a rule of thumb you have a light flinch, which is your jab, heavy flinch is kick or fierce. Well, actually, it's more like kick is generally your heavy flinch, and then fierce is like a combination, is sometimes one or the other depending on the character.
Alrighty, here we go. First match with Kirsty versus Spam Mail and Losers. Just because we're just like trying to adapt with Kirsty and getting to go soon.
Yep, that's fair. I think that's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Monsters. Fight.
Because I'm gonna be here all night, so. Yep.
Oh, volcanoes!
Volcano! Oh, yep, the DI. Perfect.
Very good.
Yeah, you'll find out that Gigan is not as easy to combo as SMG, buddy.
Oh yeah, Gigan is much slimmer for sure.
I'll be fair, I'm pretty sure
fat
the
tail.
Empire State Building. I'm pretty sure the Empire State Building is thinner than SMG is.
Oh my gosh. That's actually horrifying.
I mean, I'm not wrong. SMG is thick. Yeah.
Ooh, good
nice
attack against the
kick.
grab attempt.
That kick was pretty good. I was not expecting the kick to do that well, but because I'm pretty underwhelmed by Gigan's kick, but it was useful there. Ah, yes, the kick spam. There you go. Forward. That's good.
Good
Look
read.
at. Oh yeah.
Ooh, the
That's-
fire loop.
Not the volcanoes.
Oh, but I see Spam Mail is trying to punish them after the loop, but they just keep using a move that like is too slow. Like I know they want to use that move for the reach, but it's just not going to in time.
Yeah, I'd probably use jump kick more because jump kick has a nice lingering hitbox. And it's also fairly fair forward. So.
Ooh, there we go.
well, that
Reading the loop.
Nice reading of the loop. I didn't expect that one, but that works too.
Yeah, they really want to use that overhead move, but like it's just too slow. And Fire Rodan is just such a speedy, nimble character that Kirsty's just not gonna allow Spam Mail to get that in.
Yeah, they need to use a faster anti-air option.
Like a drop kick, yeah, that's an answer.
I mean, drop kick does work because Rodan doesn't really have amazing heavy flinch options, so using that is very sensible.
Oh gee, like how am I gonna take this fire paralysis guy and just drop kick it? That's logical.
Well, I mean, with how the armor system works.
Oh, but I
I
just mean in an actual fighting sense.
I mean, fighting sense it doesn't make any sense, but like from a mechanic standpoint, it works very, very well. It kind of makes me think of like the whole horizontal vertical kick horizon that
Kirsty
Soul
takes the
Calibur
first
has.
match.
Nice one, Kirsty. That bird is terrifying. That's all I can say. That bird is hard to fight.
Looks like they're gonna rematch right back into New York with the same characters.
No, that's fair. That's fine.
Like,
I think Gaijin can do okay versus the Firebird.
I also think so too. I think like New York just might be more of a scary stage, like a better stage for Rodan than Gigant, in my personal opinion.
I think it's more a lack of matchup experience that's hurting our Gigan player here. Because I never use Gigan. I mean, not Gigan, Rodan. I never use Rodan because I feel like I'm cheating when I use the character.
Oh yeah. Is there a way to evo in the current update? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the buttons are, but you can like there's like a few taunts that the game has.
Oh yeah, most of the newly updated characters, like basically everyone that isn't Space Godzilla or the Flyers, has 4 taunts. And basically what you do is you press the face buttons.
There also should be like a character guide in the Discord, like in one of the channels as well, for the like what buttons do what.
Yeah, there's a character guide for everyone. And Jet Jaguars is extensive. Because the dude has like 2 different transformations, each with their own input.
Oh yeah.
I'll be fair, he's
that's
not really that complicated.
Oh yeah. I mean that's just what happens with stance characters.
Yeah. Kind of funny to think he is a stance character. I didn't think about it that way.
Oh, he is.
Right.
He is. Like I didn't think about that for a while, and I'm like, wait a minute, Jet Jaguar is a stance character.
Like that actually makes sense. There you go. See more forward punches. I think forward punches is much more apt.
Spam Mail definitely is learning from the last match, but they're still having a little bit of trouble from the burning harassment of Kirsty.
Shuttle loops and all that. Also, trying to combo Rodan is a very painful experience. Yeah, forward kick is not going to help you there, buddy. It's not going to be able to hit. It's too low.
Oh, wow. The grab.
Yep. The grab.
Trying to get that shotgun blast off. You need the coffee grinder.
Like, letting your fierces go out like that, it's not going to help you, unfortunately, buddy. I think you need to use your beam more.
Oh, that's a good answer.
Beam is really good versus Rodan.
I think so too, but like, great chain loops.
Yeah.
I guess so,
like they were Rodan flying, you can just let your beam go because I don't think Rodan has armor while he uses his attacks. Like he has it while he's flying, but not while he's using the attacks. But yeah, honestly, you can just let the beam loose against Rodan when they're in the air like that.
And with that, Kirsty is gonna
Kirsty
be
10
advancing
wins.
to towards losers.
Yep, advancing through losers.
All right, let me
So
check.
do we want to do?
Let me check the bracket really quickly here.
Do we want to do Basil?
Yeah, let's just do Basil and Dragon.
Yeah, so then we can have.
Like yeah, like Kirsty's game to go on, so that way like just to see.
Oh wait a second, was Kirsty 10 versus Spam Mail?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Basil.
No.
I was so confused. I was like,
No.
sorry about that, Spam Mail. I thought you were Basil because I'm used to seeing the guy gear. It's like I need to actually check the brackets before these matches start.
Yeah, that's 6th place, but that's still good. Like you're still getting a decent amount of money because everyone's getting money in this.
Yeah, everyone's getting money in this because of how the
Pot
payouts being
distribution.
distributed. I mean, 1350's pretty nice pay right there.
Oh, absolutely.
You can almost get a box combo of canes for that.
I actually don't like kings. I'm gonna be controversial. I don't like kings. I
You'd
just
be surprised.
I just think like Dave's hot chicken and such is better.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure. I think a ton of people would agree with you on that statement. Dave's hot chicken is something else.
Yeah, like it's good. Like I just think I mean, yeah, the sauce is good at Raising Cane's, but that's just it. The chicken's not like really seasoned well. I'm not a big fan of crinkle cut fries. There's too moist on the inside. No.
I get it. I get it.
Some
Don't worry,
people
I've
might
met quite a few people that
some people might
aren't the
crucify
biggest
me.
fan of Raising Cane's. Like, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Put
Like, I just have nostalgia for the place, which is kind of funny to think about.
Oh yeah.
Like, I just like it. I can't go super well in the details of why I like it so much, but I just do. I think it's because it's like the first of the chicken trains I've tried. And I
Mhm.
also tried Guthrie's as well. Guthrie's is very similar, but they're older than Cane's, actually. They're actually quite a bit older. They've been around since the 60s, apparently. Whereas Cane's is a 90s kid. 90s kid. That's funny to
Oh
think
my
about.
gosh. I didn't get a King's in my area until like 6 years ago. Which was just
Yeah,
a
I
while ago
remember
now,
with
but
mine.
like it's not something like I grew up with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I never grew up with Cane's either. They only opened up like 7 years ago or so at my place, where I live. I think it's just because like those first few years were like super stellar, but they
Mhm.
kind of fell off a bit. I still think their chicken's good. Like, I'd rather have the chicken strips in there than like Chick-fil-A's chicken strips or a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
other places' chicken strips. But I think compared to like Slim Chickens and Dave's Hot Chicken, they definitely don't compete quite as well.
Mhm.
Like, this might be a slightly insulting comparison, but it's like comparing. I feel like Raising Cane's is kind of like the McDonald's of the chicken stuff.
Oh, man, no, not even that to me because I feel like at least there's like some respect with McDonald's. It's like I don't even know what to say. It's just Raising Cane's.
Like, the only reason I'm like making comparison is because it's like, you know what you're getting with Cane's? It's better
Yeah,
than some of their contemporaries,
I guess
but
that's true. Yeah, I think I get what
like,
you
I
mean
would
now.
rather have like KFC, for example. KFC is absolutely not really something I'm overly fond of. KFC is just like, I've heard horror stories.
Oh yeah.
Or KFC. I do think the funniest thing about KFC is whenever the original creator of the
Godzilla
company,
2000.
creator of that restaurant,
Oh.
whenever his thing got bought out, and he
Fight!
just gave it like a horrible review. like the 70s or something.
Oh yeah, Colonel
That was
Sanders.
Yep, Colonel Sanders. The Colonel Sanders was giving his own restaurant garbage.
Listen, I would do the same if like I sold out my company got bought or my place got bought and then they just turned it into junk.
Garbage. Yeah. That's just really funny to me. Like, how often do you hear of a restaurant having that? That is so funny to me. That
Being
never
your
gets
own biggest hater. Crazy.
It never gets old. But yeah, that never gets
Oh yeah.
old. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of mocking things too much, but the KFC one it's so hysterical. I never get tired of it.
Man, we're going to we're a lot going to New York for sure, man. And when with all the news, I don't like this. Like this is some Wait a minute, who's P1? Who's P2? Okay, who is P1? Just want to make
That
sure.
would be good to know. That would be good to know.
Just
I didn't even think about
making
that.
sure. I need to know this. Okay. Okay, it is I was right, it is Basil. Okay, so Basil is P1. That's good. And but I do have like color on like the so like we can differentiate them thankfully.
Yay! Oh dear lord, we got Godzilla mirror.
Like yep. Like
Not
look at
seen
him.
Godzilla mirror in a while.
Look at him. He's
Actually, we did see a Godzilla mirrors in the last Flaws.
Oh yeah.
I think.
But
I keep forgetting Godzilla's a popular character.
Oh, his name's on the game. Of course he's a popular character. This is his game.
Yeah.
If Godzilla wasn't a popular character, then I think we have failed.
True. It's just something that I don't think about too terribly. Because we had like a bunch of Godzilla mirrors for a while, then it stopped.
Absolutely.
Now the Godzilla mirrors are back again. But not quite as enforced as they were earlier on, which I'm kind of grateful for. Like, nothing against the Godzilla mirrors. I think they're one of the better mirrors in the game.
Oh
but
yeah, they're definitely one of the more fun mirrors to watch for sure. Imagine Mega Gears or Rodan mirrors. Oh, I don't want to imagine
that's
that.
why I've been trying to find characters that beat them that isn't just a mirror match.
Oh yeah, that just sounds like waiting nightmares for me.
Like, I'm pretty sure it'd just be volcano attack spam, and then both characters trying to lunge at each other, trying to get their juggles off first.
Absolutely. Ooh, very good stuff from Dragon Doge. Not Dragon Doge, I'm sorry. Basil. Because Dragon Doge is the more green Godzilla. Dragon Doge is P2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that charge from Godzilla is brutal. It's such an excellent tech chasing tool.
Hold on, let me just update this. Oh, looks like we're going back. Okay.
Well, let's see what. I'm guessing Dragon Doge wants to switch.
Yeah, I'm sure they might want to be going to Orga for the kind of like instead of like doing the
Orger. Yeah. Orger gaming. I always like seeing Dragon Doge's Orga. It's just a comforting sight. It's like always good to see the Orga pop out. I don't know why. It's just like very nice. Always happy to see the Orga. He's the Orga of our lives. It's the days of our lives. Oh my lord. Does that show even still run anymore?
What
I doubt
show?
It does.
What show are you
It's a
talking?
show that I'm talking.
I was zoning out.
In daytime television. Dear lord. I'm gonna look it up now. Good lord, that show is still going on.
Which show is it? What show?
Days of Our Lives. It's like a daytime show that my mother used to watch a while ago.
I don't think I've ever heard of that. Yeah, that sounds something that's fake. I'm gonna be honest. I'm joking.
No, it's real. It's real. I looked them up. They're still making new episodes of the show, despite the fact that it's been around since the 60s.
Oh my gosh. Since the 60s! And people complain about the length of One Piece.
Well, the difference is that with like drama things like that, they swap out a new cast like every couple of years or so, because it's like a live action drama show.
Oh
kind of
yeah.
thing. So those
but
can get away with it way more.
But is it like, but are they like the same characters? Like it, or is it an anthology series?
2000.
I think it's like I'm pretty sure it's an anthology.
Okay,
series.
that's
I'd be
different.
surprised if it's the
Okay.
same. I'd be surprised if it's the same people. That would not make a lick of sense to me.
Oh yeah.
But like anthology makes a lot more sense. Anyway, speaking of anthologies, Orga's making Godzilla wish he had an anthology.
I mean, Godzilla does have anthologies. Like there's so many different timeline movies.
Exactly.
Orga's only been in
Right.
one thing. Like Orga is gonna be stuck in Millennium Purgatory for God knows how long.
And Megalon's just sitting there like, I feel your pain, dude.
Oh no, yeah.
Like
Okay,
Megalon's
at least Megalon got a semi acknowledge or some type of acknowledgement in Godzilla.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Godzilla singular point. Orga didn't get. Well, actually no, Orga got some. No, actually no, I'm a liar. No, Orga did not get anything in that show.
Well, I was thinking more of that YouTube short thing, that YouTube thing.
Oh,
that Godzilla channel.
Godzaban?
Megalon. No, not Godzaban. The gemstone thing.
Oh
The
yeah,
pepper.
yeah. Like Megalon did at least get
Megalon
that
was
too.
sweet.
Yeah,
That
like,
Megalon was such a good design. Oh my lord.
it was such a great design. I just wish that it lasted longer, but I know the animator had like a time constraint, sadly, so they didn't get
feel
to
like
do as much as they wanted.
I feel like if your problem with something is that it didn't last long enough, then I think that thing's done a good job in being good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I guess it's just like it kind of felt anticlimactic with how it ended. I guess is what I meant. That's just me.
Perhaps.
Like
I get what you mean.
Like I felt like there could have been like a bigger attack from Megalon or like Godzilla at the end there, but that's just me.
I think the cool part is when he does the drop kick. Like that is
Oh yeah.
that just makes perfect sense. Uh-oh. Here comes the beam flashes.
Like that's just something I
Seeing a lot of
want
beam flashes.
Godzilla to do in general more. Like I want Godzilla to do silly cool stuff like that. Like I don't like it's just great. I think like at least in like the main movie medias, you're only going to be really getting away with that in the MonsterVerse movies for now, sadly. But with that, Dragon Doge is going to take game 2 and we're going to go to game 3.
Nice, Dragon Doge. Good job picking up from rebounding from that first loss. That's very good. Like going back to the familiar territory of the Orga. Because Orga actually does surprisingly well versus Godzilla.
I would hope so. Oh, it looks like Basil's going to be counter picking here.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Are we going? I'm like, are we going to see an Orga here? That'd be a surprise.
I think I know who they're going to choose. Oh, never mind.
Oh, we're going to see another Super Mecha Godzilla match.
I thought they would
Super Mecha Godzilla versus Orga. That's 2 more matches of them than I was expecting today.
Yeah, I thought they would have gone for the counter pick like Fire Rodan against Orga, since Orga has a hard time with Fire Rodan.
I think they're just not super familiar with Rodan. I think that's why.
Yeah, better to choose a character you're familiar with than a character that's a counter pick, because it's like how would you play that? Like you just guess, and it's just like that's not good.
You can only do so much if you only just seen it like a couple times here and there and haven't played it too much to figure it out. Like I know these characters fairly well, so I know like, oh, this character does well with this and that and whatnot. But not everyone here has had that same opportunity that I have, so.
Oh, absolutely.
I'd say stick with what you're comfortable with for now. Oh, nice drop kick. Dropkick is a very good move. I love seeing Dragon Doge use it because it's such a good move. Oh yeah, and using the beams to knock SMG out of the sky, that is such a smart move. Oh, whoa. Apparently, low kick is a good anti-air move. I keep forgetting it has
That's
a hitbox in the higher body part. That's pretty funny. I mean,
the Hell Sweep does wondrous things.
yeah, it's because he has that hitbox on the upper part of his body. If he didn't have it, that wouldn't be a good anti-air move.
Oh yeah.
Though I think the funny thing is, I think it might have hit Orga's foot. Though I'll have to watch that footage again just to make sure.
Oh, that was a weird angle. Or like a weird launch.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup's just kind of goofy.
I mean, yeah, it's just like jank hurt boxes. Like 2 of the jankiest hurt boxes in the game currently.
But honestly, very good usage of Aerial Mega Buster, though. Aerial Mega Buster was something I was not expecting to do well today, but...
Oh, man.
Apparently that move does have a purpose.
Oh, yeah. But Mr. Doge has been getting a little handsy in this game right now with all these grabs.
Handsy. I mean, what else are you going to do with Orga? I suppose you could headbutt a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Because headbutt is a pretty good anti-air move.
Or you can use, yeah, you can just use that fat back.
Yeah.
Or the drop kick. That's
Maybe his back. Maybe it could be like his shoulder or something. Could be like his shoulders.
Something I realized, and I'm not saying this, like, I'm not going to ask the team to do this because I think Orga's moveset is fine, is there's, for having such a long tail, Orga does not use it in any of his attacks.
I think that's just leftovers from it, like, destroy monsters melee as well as STE.
Oh yeah,
because he does use the tail in Unleashed.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's interesting, like, how,
he has a long
like,
tail, but he doesn't use it for
oh yeah,
anything.
like the Pipeworks team just did not initially have it, something like that for him. Like, it just says, I mean, then again, I'm not going to be complaining because they really turned Orga into something in a lot of people's minds to be different, like an iconic grappler, and that's something
like,
I will always thank Pipeworks for. Like, it just fits this character so much. And
it's such a beautiful thing. And it's absolutely one of their best design characters.
Oh yeah, and I just really hope if Orga ever gets adapted into a movie or some media again, please make him a raw grappler like this, please. I want to see him do this to Godzilla.
It would be the funniest thing, and it'd be awesome too.
Ooh, using the low block to absorb that energy. Oh, this is such a close match. Just one move is gonna take it.
Like, all Dragon Doge has to do is just headbutt. Just headbutt. That's all you gotta do, man.
They just have enough energy to take them out!
There's the beam! The beam! The beam of victory!
Good stuff on Basil.
Oh,
wow.
Gravy, that was awesome. That was awesome.
Definitely the absolute closest match of this tournament so far. Holy crap. All right, Basil.
That was exciting.
I'm gonna have you stay, Basil, because I'm gonna have you fight Kirsty.
Yeah, we're trying to. We'll get things going along with you. Okay, Kirsty.
Yeah, we
nice one though. That was a very tense last match. Good lord.
Oh god, yeah.
It's like I'm like, man, that was exciting. I'm glad we went from a Godzilla mirror to an Orga Godzilla and then an SMG Orga.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's exciting.
It is.
But yeah. I think what I'm just going to mention this just because the thoughts in my head. What would I think would be very good is for Orga to use their headbutt a bit more. Because you know that the forward fierce is actually a charge move, which is very funny to think about. Because there's the tap button, which is him just going a bit forward, like a headbutt motion. And then there's the full charge motion, which is him just which is doing a full-blown charge. I really like that. I really like that they were able to implement that for the moves. I like that. Because, like, it works really well for Orga, because it gives you the burst option, and it can also give you, like, a long-range anti-air chase down option as well. that you can use to finish off a combo so you can get closer to your opponent whenever they're knocked to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having such versatility off a single button is very nice. Like, honestly, it's such a cool design thing. I did not know they were able to actually do. I don't think that was something that could happen in vanilla.
Oh yeah.
At least not with Orga.
Mm-hmm.
I know you could do it with Godzilla's Up Punch in that game. The one where he like does his swipes and then he has the third hit that does like 30 damage for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I know you can do that. That thing is like absolutely horrifying your barrier. Because like the 2 swipes knock you in a barrier and the third hit just slams you across the screen. Because it hurts. Like I used to think nothing of the move until I started finding Rookie and I'm like, dang, this was actually really good. Like it may have a niche for like this one thing in particular. Oh dear. It's like I see wait.
No, they DMZ Megalon.
Are we going to see a Megalon versus Megaguirus?
This is gonna be a button check first, but that would be insane if so.
I'm just sitting there like, I am warning you right now, this is not going to be good for you, Megalon. It's like, this is coming from the guy who has spent months playing this game. It's like, I am saying this for your well-being. It's like, beware the Meggy. It's like, Meggy versus Megalon is dreadful.
Hmm.
It's like, because imagine one of your best tools being borderline useless versus the other character.
Megalon.
And you're kind of stuck using inferior options just to get them off of you, as well as to deal damage to them. Only inferior in terms of damage, not in terms of utility. Because, like, imagine, like, you know, in that Destroyer match, right? With, like, all the napalm shenanigans I was doing?
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine if the napalm didn't toast up at all.
Oh my god. Yeah. It was
That's Maggie.
Yep. But yeah, Kirsty is gonna be playing Megaguirus and Basil's gonna be playing Megalon. They DM'd me.
Oh,
Battle of the Bugs.
Battle of the Bugs. Like, I have confidence in Mega. Well, okay, maybe not that much confidence, but I'm like, good luck, Mega. It's like, although I don't know too much about is Kirsty the one using Megaguirus?
Yes.
I haven't seen Kirsty's Meggy too much. Like, I've seen it a little bit, but not too terribly much, so not 100% sure how that will go down. Like, they've seen my Meggy. They've absolutely fought my Meggy before. Probably hated it too. Yeah. I'll be fair, in that case, the game literally gave it to me on a random. Like, guess what? Because we started out our match with, like, a random. Like, we chose random. And the game gave me Meggy, and it gave Kirsty Orga.
Oh my god.
I'm just sitting there looking at that. I'm like, sweet mother mercy. It's like if you want to swap your monster out, that's fine with me. Because Meggy makes Orga's life miserable.
Alright, we're going to Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Tokyo and New York has been like the 2 stages for the SLAST 3 so far.
Yeah. I mean, they're both beautiful stages.
They
They
are.
both got that lovely nighttime vibe.
Very, very beautiful stages.
Megaguirus.
But then we also saw some San Francisco.
Monsters. Fight.
Alrighty, here we go. You don't see this matchup much at all, just because like there's not many Megaguirus like matches like lately. But oh my gosh,
people-
Kirsty is going ham.
Yep, Kirsty's been learning.
I did not know that they were learning this character. That's really great to know.
I think it's more of just they're aware of it.
Mhm.
Ooh! Okay, I'm gonna download that in my Megalon archive.
Oh no! Look at the ideas you're giving him, Basil.
Hey, look, I'll take. It's like I have no shame in taking other people's ideas
Oh,
and helping the
absolutely.
gameplay.
That's how like games work. Like with fighting games in general, it's just like adapting and learning.
Yeah, that might be something good in the future because I have been trying hard to figure out the use of jumping.
Now,
I
now
just
Kirsty has
never used.
a lot of energy here that they can use, so I'm like if I were me, if I were them, like I would want to start using it because of like not like when you're full, like it's like you're not gonna be able to get any more energy if that makes sense, right? And so like when you get engagement again, you're gonna build more energy. So I'm wondering what Kirsty's gonna like plan on doing here, or if with that energy, if they're like waiting to get a full bar for a speed boost, or
I would say so, yeah.
they got a full bar right now. There we go. With
Probably
the
want
speed
to keep the
boost.
pressure going.
Yep.
I think what would help the Megalon a bit more is if they used the back fierce a bit more, because back fierce is a decent anti-air option, which is something Megalon does struggle with, which is why I don't recommend this matchup. Although the usage of the jump kicks have been very good. Jump kick has been a lot more useful than I think I've anticipated. And I've been playing this game for months, so the fact that I've seen more usage of jump kick here than I've seen in any of my play sessions, it's kind of a testament to how little I think of that move. But yeah, very good usage of Burrow, staying underground, using the
Oh,
uppercut.
that's weird. I know like the hurtbox is a little weird there, but like that I feel like that should have not hit with the like against Mega Gearus there, like being that high in the air.
I think the reason it is because Maggie's pretty low is a little bit lower to the ground than
Oh
like Rodan
yeah.
or Gorga
Oh
is.
yeah, it's deceiving. Like it looks like they're not, but they are. Okay, that's what had happened there. Hello.
I there is a certain little thing though, which apparently if you try to hold block and you get like above the napalm there,
Oh no.
it just rapid taps it for some
That's
reason because Maggie doesn't have a toast of animation. So I
no.
think it just causes her to jitter in place really crazy like.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Yeah.
like the one time napalm is like super useful in that
Oh.
matchup is in a block situation like that.
Yeah, that's a buggy situation, you could say.
Both figuratively and literally.
uh,
I could imagine Christie's probably like, bro, he's probably being a little annoyed at me because he's like, this character's supposed to win against Megalon.
oh my
Ah.
gosh, yeah. He just
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, honestly, the Space Godzilla would probably do just fine.
Mhm.
He's fought my Megalon 1,000 times with that Space Godzilla, and he doesn't do too bad, so I could imagine he'd do better here. Unless Basil pulls something out that I've never seen before. But I mean, the jump kicks. I was not expecting the jump kicks to do something. I was not expecting the jump kicks to do anything. I was mocking him for it earlier, but I'm willing to eat my words. Because the words are delicious. And I have been wanting to try to find a use for jump kick for a while. I'll probably have to remake that tutorial video though.
I mean, that's just what
Actually,
happens
you
with
know what?
learning.
I think what I'm going to do is I'll just add a part to it. I'm not going to remove it.
Oh
Because like
yeah.
that's like 50 minutes of footage. It's like 50 minutes of footage that I'm not removing. Yeah, that video is going to need editing anyway.
Oh,
There are some lulls here and
looks
there.
like we're going to London at nighttime for match 2.
Yo, London! London town,
And I think
baby.
after this match, I'm gonna have like a little bit of a break, just for I just need to get like a drink. Like like all this talking has been making me
Space
parched.
Godzilla.
Okay, that's fine. I should probably get myself a drink too.
Monsters.
Here we go, match 2 of Basil versus Kirsty. Oh, that was such a weird interaction. That grab didn't quite connect when going underground. It tried to, but
It's because you notice how like whenever he burrows into the ground, there's that little invincibility thing for Megalon when he goes in the ground. That was something new I noticed. Yeah, you really gotta be careful. Oh, okay, that's a new number. I'm thinking about keeping around. Okay. I'll use it for here. This is probably the best usage I've seen forward punch. Like the fact that this man is using forward punch and jump kick so well, even despite the fact that I gave both moves so much garbage in my tutorial video, is actually starting to piss me off a little bit. Because I was giving both of those moves so much garbage, and then it's just like, here, this guy's being able to use them to good effect. And I'm like, huh? Like I don't mind being made a fool of, but I'm like, I don't want to give people inaccurate information.
oh, absolutely. That just happens. That just happens when the meta evolves. Like some moves you might think are useless are actually just better than what you realize, or they might be worse than what you think.
True. That's just how it is sometimes. Yeah, you can definitely tell the Megalon experience from our Kirsty friend over here is helping them out immeasurably.
Okay. Yeah, Kirsty is really, he's trying to like get all these like grabs in, but Basil has been giving good answers with like just digging underground each time, like to avoid it. Very smart.
Honestly, it's been good gameplay from both of them so
Very
far.
good gameplay, but Kirsty, like being like the Space Godzilla fanatic, just has a lead right now.
Yeah, knowing and fighting my Megalon a lot would absolutely help too.
And also like Space Godzilla in general, like with Megalon having that move that can just pull him in, like Space Godzilla can just teleport away easily, so it's just not super helpful for Basil.
I mean, it still has the utility of providing energy, but
absolutely,
it's just not as useful as it could be. But the reason teleport isn't too bad for Megalon to deal with is because of the fact that Megalon has quite a few lingering hitbox moves, like down punch, down kick. Apparently forward punch can work too, which I was not 100% expecting.
Oh my gosh. That was some good juggling.
Yeah, you forward punch a lot with Space Godzilla is actually very annoying. I've had to fight Kirsty spamming forward punch a lot, and it is vile.
Kirsty takes match 2 here.
Alright, well, who's Basil going to use? Unless Basil wants to just do the rematch with the Megalon.
Oh, yeah, looks like, are they both fine with this though? Looks like it, yeah.
We're back in it. Yeah, like honestly, you just want to chase down Space Godzilla when they start teleporting like that, because Megalon does have very good tools for chasing Space Godzilla down.
And I'm also glad that that Basil's not going for the grabs, because Space Godzilla just has that intangibility when teleporting that they would put Basil into confused state, like or stuck state.
Yep. I've definitely had to deal with that a couple times in the past. Although normal grab can actually catch Space Godzilla out, but the timing's a little funky. Okay, there we go. Okay, not as high damage as I would have liked to have seen from the napalm, but that's okay. Probably wasn't expecting the napalm to connect there, because Space Godzilla just teleported away. Teleport is fair and balanced. As I've said multiple times.
Yeah, teleport is just very insane. Like, teleport has to be in my opinion, the strongest utility Space Godzilla has.
It is very strong, yeah. I think it's probably tied with his dash special. Not his dash pet, but his dash fierce is also just as ridiculous. Because what's funny is that even when you don't have energy for it, Like, the move still won't come out, but, like, the speed boost you get from using it is still active.
Oh yeah, that's
So
very
you can use it
interesting.
to just run away, like, really fast. I think it was just something they didn't notice.
Oh, that
Yeah,
napalm saving him from the
baby.
grab.
And Kirsty tried to do the taunt, but Basil was not having any of it. Like, I appreciate you using different combos, but they aren't. I don't use them because they aren't that effective.
But I mean,
I like my variety, but I also like to win too.
yeah. Man, such far. I know, like, because it costs a lot of energy, but that is such a far reach for a grab. Wow.
I mean, it only costs 4 bars.
Oh yeah. Four
It's
is
just
not
the
bad.
energy requirement to activate it is 6, but the actual usage of it's like 4.
I think that's a smart thing to do, like, so that way that, like, 6 feels like a lot, especially if, like, if you can get punished out of it, but like having that requirement, but like having a different spend, like spending of energy is just nice that we were able to implement in general.
Like, I feel like the only thing Space Godzilla really would need a nerf on would probably be, I would probably change up forward punch a bit, so I feel like that move is insane. And the teleporting, the dodging.
Yeah.
Dodging is way too good.
I feel like there needs to be like a lot less invulnerable frames for teleporting. Like,
yeah, look at that. A single napalm did 102. You'll love to see it.
Oh my god. That might have been just enough damage. Oh no! No! They went for the grab and it costed them! Oh.
Word of advice, whenever you use that throw, burrow does not really work. I would recommend either using down punch if you're fighting a big character, turn around fierce if you know your opponent isn't going to tech. If your opponent's going to tech roll, you can actually grab them.
With that, Kirsty is gonna keep advancing over.
Dang.
Alright.
Nice work, Kirsty. Dear Lord.
We will be right back quickly. I'm just gonna grab a drink and I won't waste too much time. I just don't wanna like I just need a drink, so I'll be right back, folks.
I was just like, oh, then you're both gonna fight. And I was like, wait a minute.
I am right back.
Hello. I realized I still have to win, yeah. I still have to win. I'm being a little jumpy at the gun there. Versus
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, the next match we gotta do is Sorry, it's Overlord versus Ryuki now.
Yep. Ryuki. Ryuki. Yeah.
I will DM you
Yippee.
both the links and just DM me the characters.
Oh, wait. Let's see. You could hear me the whole time, right? Okay.
I just got back. Don't worry.
I just saw that when I went to like my web app, it said unmute. I'm sitting there like, huh? I was like, was I muted the whole time? No.
No,
Nope.
no.
Nope. Yeah, I think it was just. I think it's the deafen thing being a bit different
Oh
there.
yeah,
I don't know.
I deafened. Sorry, like because I didn't want to. Like I just had deafened. Sorry. Like
I was just confusing
no,
myself.
no, you're fine. You're fine.
It's definitely something I'm good at doing.
But yeah, this is winners finals actually, so it's best of 3
Yep. So best of 5, baby.
or best of 5. Why did I say best of 5? I know what I meant in my head, but I'm just losing it.
Don't worry. It's like I pick up a half, you pick up a half. It's like together we complete
Oh
the
yeah,
SLAST commentary.
absolutely. With two lobes of a brain, like
2 loaves of grain. Now that's I never heard of that one, but that is a good.
brain, like left lobe of a brain and a
Mhm.
right lobe of a brain.
It's like 2 loaves, maybe like 2 halves of a croissant.
Why are you talking about bread?
Because you said grain.
No, I said brain, like the BR.
Oh, I heard. I heard.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna be doing Ryuki's controls here because they have
Yep.
face buttons different.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We will get your controls all sorted out there.
Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. Try this again, Ryuki. I want to see something. I think something messed up here. You know what? Yeah, I need to. Could you? All right. Try it again. Try it again, Ryuki. That is if they can hear me. I'm just assuming they're watching the stream.
Yeah, I think that I would assume that too because they've been commentating like in the live stream for quite a while now.
It's just face buttons and shoulder buttons for them, right? Okay. Could you press start, Overlord?
No, I haven't pressed start.
Oh, I'm just saying, could you? Like, so
Oh,
that way I can map your controls.
there
Yeah.
we go. There we go.
There you go.
Yep, that should be good.
All right.
I'm player 1.
That's fine.
I just wanted to let you know.
Thank you.
How cool Zelda.
Oh yeah, I love
That's
Zelda.
Zelda. Sorry, they're playing Fuse of Verb in the background and I'm vibing. Let's see if everything's good with Haruki there. Make sure everything's good. Gentlemen's, because I do not understand what fear is.
Gotcha.
I'm kidding. It's like if they pull out the Meggy, that's when I'll start sweating. Because if there's any character in this game that I think is legitimately vile, it'd be her.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like we're just gonna be doing a button check first. Excuse me.
Want to go to Boston? Because we haven't seen Boston yet.
We have not seen Boston yet, no.
Oh, I'll leave it up to Rookie though. Yay! Boston! I like Boston. Nighttime Boston!
Nighttime Boston is great, just with the rain.
I think the funniest thing is the Mayflower, the ship there, blocking beam projectiles. That never stops being funny.
Oh yeah. Like
it's like it's made of those super reflective like
Godzilla
sails that protect it from beam damage, and it's just so funny to me. Whee! Boom. Whee! Power! Nick! looks like everything's good so far. Now, we've also been seeing a lot of SMG this game. SMG's been really popular.
Oh yeah, people have been loving SMG in this tournament. Like, definitely the most played character for sure.
I've only been playing SMG because of like input stuff, and also because I like the character.
All right, everything works for Ryuki. Is everything good for you, Overlord?
It looks like it.
All right, you can restart it then.
Okay, I'll deafen myself, and then I'll deafen it,
All right,
and then I'll talk to you afterwards.
peace. Good luck. Ryuki, overthrow him, quick! We need an upset! I mean, I know, like, there was one time, yeah, Overlord did go into losers, I believe. But that was a while ago, but Overlord's never lost a tournament. Right? Here we go, first match. Overlord won as SMG versus Ryuki as Godzilla. And I do love Boston stage just because like it being like more so of a Monsterverse reference with the water, or not the water, but the rain. It's very nice. I love it. Getting the tasers off. Now, what was I saying? I'm losing it. But what I do like about this matchup is that these are both beam-heavy characters. Like, I mean, Godzilla, that's not like Godzilla's like entire thing, but like Godzilla has such a destructive beam tool. But the thing here is with SMG has the low block that can absorb it, but like so it's just like a mind game at that point. It's like because like Ryuki loves to have that beam held in the charge, like raising it upwards and then just like going downwards, because you don't lose too much damage if you don't get the initial hit off. Ooh, very nice punish there. Right now, Overlord 1 is doing very well against Ryuki, like in terms of a health pool matchup right now. Ooh, very good connection with the fireball. I think that's just something I wish was used more from Godzilla players. I feel like fireball, like I know people love just doing the raw damage with the beam, but I feel like fireball into like other moves just has so much more potential. That's just my opinion, but I don't know. Like I feel like especially just because like eventually like it would force your opponent to block, that you could go in for a grab, or that you can go in for another hit, or like just to be able to space yourself better, because Super Godzilla wants, like, even though they're good with, like, they're fine with being close up, they also would rather just have range against this matchup, just because Godzilla is a destroyer with these melees. Oh, there's the... I just call that the volleyball punt. Like, it's just Godzilla punting a volleyball, you know? Oh, I'm missing the fire, like, balls, but it doesn't matter because he gets that beam off, and Ryuki's just gonna take game 1. Alright, looks like we're gonna rematch right back into Boston.
Monsters, fight!
Alright, off of the tasers, very good starting dodge off of Ryuki, reading of the starting tasers, but Overlord 1 took the opportunity to read that dodge, to take a grab and get off a good combo here. Following Ryuki's game plan here of like holding that beam upwards to just hit down, like just to get that like last hit off, since like again, beams, like even though if there's not that initial hit, it's still gonna do a lot of damage. Overlord 1 is like having a good lead here, getting the tasers off. It's a Mega Buster. 148, my goodness. Like getting the full-on Mega Busters from Taser is just very lethal. But Ryuki, with their combo potential, they can like match it up, especially with SMGs like having that horrible tail hurt box. And with that fireball, they were able to get off like a good... Oh my gosh, they tried to dodge twice there, but Overlord 1 read that with a grab. Yeah, like the fireball just hit, like almost hit their foot there, or like it did some damage. But I guess like you know, Godzilla players, like, and of course very much for good reason, want to just use full beam because of how much damage it does. I just think it's more fun and gives more options, like just using fireballs in general. If I was a Godzilla player, at least. I'm not like really a Godzilla player, so. I've not seen Mecha Godzilla being able to strain off like kicks like that. All right, Overlord 1 is gonna take the second game.
Winner.
Looks like we're gonna be just rematching right again into Boston. Like they're sticking with these characters, sticking with the Sage. They're confident with their choices right now. Ooh, started out with the beam flash. I love that because these two have such strong beams. There's gonna be some massive damage that's gonna be from the winner of this. 65 damage. Wow. Not as much as I thought. I guess it doesn't scale off like as I thought it would. At least I feel like it should, but that would be like really nasty if so. Ooh, I like that Overlord knew he had enough time to get like a function before grabbing, like that there's enough time like with Ryuki being stunned for that long, so that way they can get extra damage, and very good usage of like knowing the timing on SMG's tasers, stun duration. Like, cause I feel like I just see like when people like grab like that with SMG, oh my gosh, the kick streams, that they're just scared like they're not gonna be able to grab in time or like do something in time in general, that they don't want to waste the taser opportunity. But Overlord 1, knowing his timing, like it's very confident about this. Ryuki is really like having like some difficulty with Overlord 1's like massive pressure here, especially with those kick streams. Like even though I see that they are attempting to DI out, I did not know that they can like potentially combo into each other against Godzilla, or if maybe Ryuki's not DIing enough. That's something I do not know, and I would like possibly have to ask afterwards. Like Ryuki is kind of desperate right here, and they're just getting a little impatient, but they also like have to get in, because if they stay away for too far, like Overlord 1 is still gonna have that massive advantage, like with all these militaristic ranged attacks. Like Overlord 1, like SMG just has a lot of energy right now, being able to do some damage right here. And blocking is just not gonna help that much. That chip damage is just gonna be a lot. And with that, Overlord 1 is going to take match 3. Overlord 1 is 1 game away from going to the winner's side of the Grand Finals. Overlord 1 wants the rematch, but we're going to see what Ryuki's answer is, if they're going to stick with Godzilla or... Alright, it looks like they're sticking with it. Yeah, they just want to get right into it. I love how SMG is just so big that they break the break at the start of the match. It's just so funny. Getting the taser off into the... Oh, that's not the nut punch. I almost called it a nut punch, but it's not. Ooh, good punish off from Ryuki, like off that slide, like the health sweep, but like missing Godzilla. Ooh, and this is what I mean why I like fireballs, is also because you're just able to like pick them out so quickly, like after like tail attacks, and it's just not gonna be like always something that the opponent is gonna expect up close. Oh my gosh, that tail hurt box is the reason why they were able to grab them. I saw that magnetic grab. That's insane. Oh, but the spot dodge there saved them from the fireball. Oh, very good read there for Ryuki on the wake-up block. Fireball just missing just because they just fell too fast, but also like there's like a weird slope there, so it just did not like was able to connect right. Oh my gosh, Mega Buster doing 119. It's just so insane. Like just one Mega Buster just evened them up again. Oh, but that's very smart from Overlord 1, using the diamond coating low block to absorb the fireballs. That is something that Ryuki does have to be careful with, but I guess it is better than like just giving off a full beam charge rather than like just giving like fewer resources. Ooh, nice, getting like just a little bit of the beam in. Oh, but that weird slope is just not going to let Ryuki be able to connect these combos. I feel like Boston has been doing better favors for Mechagodzilla because the weird slopes have just not been able to let Godzilla just get like certain tail attack combos off, whereas SMG has his Mega Busters as well as his range attacks that they're just able to give off. Ryuki has to be so careful here. Like, if they have to, like, get in, because if Overlord 1 just gets enough energy with one laser, it's just gonna be over for Ryuki. Using the coverage of the Boston Sox building! Oh! With that, Overlord 1 is gonna go to Grand Finals! Wow. Very close match. Very good stuff from Ryuki, like, trying to use the environment to their advantage, but it just was not enough with like just how much firepower and rage that Overlord 1 was having against the environment. Wow.
I have to admit, I was playing a little bit more campy than I would usually like to.
I definitely could tell that, yeah. Like I was saying that
I was like a
you
little bit nervous
oh
about the
yeah.
fact that Ryuki knows how to combo with Godzilla extremely well.
Oh
I was taking
yeah.
advantage of the fact that the buildings weren't like, the whole, oh, they collapse after you run into them thing. I was absolutely taking advantage of that.
Absolutely. Like it was just a very good set in general.
Yeah, that was a really good set, but I feel like my use of the environment was something we don't see very often. So being able to use it like that was a really cool detail, I think.
I'm gonna get Kirsty
Like
in
I'm
here.
pretty happy with those results.
Oh, I gotta restart the game. It's being weird. But I'm gonna get Kirsty in here since like it's gonna be losers finals now.
Yep, there'll be losers finals, and whoever wins gets to fight me. And it's the finals, so I might not be so merciful. I'll be fair. When I pulled out the Mega launch for spam mail, I feel like Mercy was kind of thrown out the window. It's just like, yay. But honestly, playing on your connection feels like I'm playing like on my system. That's how good it feels.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
I didn't have any input delay or anything, which I was mildly concerned about, but I guess it was unfounded.
Oh wait, crap. Which one's Ryuki? I accidentally... Hold on.
I think Ryuki was controller 2.
Okay, Ryuki, could you redo your face buttons? I'm so sorry.
Because they were SDL0, I believe.
Oh, no,
SDL0.
this is Kirsty, because it says SD, yeah. So I gotta...
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's try that and see.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with that set, though. I wish I was a little bit more aggressive with, like, the melee stuff, but with how Ruki was playing, I didn't feel super confident about that. Because me and Ruki have done a fair amount of SMG, and he has won those sets before, so I was like, kind of not risking it by doing something a little bit more on the SMG beam side of things.
Hmm.
So honestly, using those kicks when the dude was next to the barrier was quite nasty because Rookie likes to jump, so using the kicks to punish that was very, very good.
Oh, I need to switch. I need to switch them around. There we go. Do a button check. Oh yeah, I'll stream it for you, sorry. That's not it. Oh, looks like they're gonna want to go to Mothership after the button check.
Yo, Mothership. Yeah, it looks like we have a lot of Tokyo's, New York's, a Boston, a Monster Island Bay, and maybe a Mothership?
Yeah, well, it sounds like, at least from what I'm seeing in the chat, they're wanting to go to the Mothership, but like I guess they're just going to Monster Island for the button check really quickly here.
I mean, we always like seeing Monster Island.
Godzilla 2000.
It's an island where the monsters roam.
Kiryu.
Hence its name. Ooh, Godzilla and Kiryu.
Yeah, Chris is gonna be
We haven't
playing
seen Kiryu yet, so this is exciting. Seeing all the buttons, making sure they're working properly. Using the funny button. I like that button, it's so funny. It's so cool you're able to make that an input you can do.
You know what I would love to see someday? I would love to see somebody who has a magic pixel just use that to fake the opponent out and just like take advantage of it. I want to
see. You can do a get up attack out of that,
I just want to see that happen.
I think that would be hysterical.
It would just be amazing.
I do find it quite funny. It's like Mothership daytime with a full
oh yeah. I mean
that never stops being funny to me.
I mean they're probably just on the planet, that's all.
I know. I just still find it funny. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's funny.
Here we go, losers final, Ryuki versus Kirsty.
I mean, this is the same franchise where one of our moves is unironically a body slam, so...
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like having a pretense of seriousness and logic kind of got thrown out the window a long time ago. We're here for fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
This game is absolutely that. Now, Kirsty's the one on the left, right? The Godzilla?
No, Kirsty's playing Kiryu.
Okay, I wanted to double check.
Ryuki's playing Godzilla still.
I figured, but I just couldn't remember because they both... Because I know Ryuki's been trying Kiryu out for a while. Kinda forgot that Kirsty also plays Kiryu from time to time. There's a decent amount of characters that get played in these matches, it feels like, because you have your dedicated main people, and then you have like me that kind of plays everyone, and then some of the top players kind of do a variety.
Oh, absolutely.
Not to my extent, but you know, there's definitely more than like one person, more than one character for sure.
Oh, I'm trying to get him into that corner.
Oh yes, trying to do my infinite combo. It's technically not an infinite combo, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I was one. It's only an infinite on the AI because the AI doesn't understand what DI is. AI is a funny thing to combo on, but learning anything meaningful from them usually doesn't happen. Yeah, it's great that we were able to have 6 people here today. That was pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, it's nice to have like 6 people for SLAST.
Hmm? Yeah, that's crazy. Kiryu has a beam too, buddy. Kiryu has a beam too. Not as good as yours, but it's still there.
Oh, so close. And with that, Ryuki's gonna take the first match.
KO.
Charge is such a good move for Godzilla. It's like a tech chasing tool. It beats a lot of moves out. It's decently quick, so it's hard to react to. Like, the only ways you can really beat it is if you can get around behind it, dodge it completely, grab it out, or beam it from afar. Yeah, I think Orga can grab Pat. I think Orga can grab him while he's doing the charge, I think. With the dash grab is what I meant specifically, because I don't think normal grab would be as successful.
Oh, yeah, Kirsty's gonna switch to
There's
Space
Space
Godzilla.
Godzilla. You'll have to see the Space Godzilla. The Kirsty Space Godzilla that's been carrying him throughout this tournament. Yeah, it's kind of funny we saw like Rodan and Megagearus like
Godzilla
once.
Oh yeah.
2000.
It was just like, never mind, I'm going back with the main.
Space Godzilla.
Oh yeah, just stick with what you know.
Fight.
Yeah, that move has ridiculous range, but
Oh my
doesn't do a
gosh.
full 360. That move has ridiculous range, but it's not that ridiculously ranged. Nice. Taking advantage of the fact that Rookie is not teching off the floor.
Oh my gosh, those missiles doing so much damage because of how many crystals they are.
Yep. I really like that, by the way. That's something that Kirsty's been doing a lot more of, and I think it's really cool, even if it does annoy me while I'm playing Destroyer versus him. Because, like, I spend like half the game chasing him down. I'm like, get over here. And Kirsty's like, no. I'm like, I'm Destroyer though. Chasing's not my strong suit. Like, I don't let chase you as well as what Megalon could do. Or Jet Jaguar has other issues. I meant to say, like, Rodan or Megagearus.
Man,
Ooh,
Ryuki's
nice.
having such a horrible time against Space Godzilla right now.
I mean, Space Godzilla is pretty strong in this game.
Oh yeah.
He's strong in this game, and he plays in a way that Rookie's not super familiar with being able to fight, so... Plus that forward kick is insane, though. The fact that it's a low and covers that much distance is absurd. And I've seen it beat out a ton of moves that I would not expect it to beat out too.
Absolutely.
Nice. Using that up punch to cancel to get that grab. Ooh, and that will be, well, Kirsty's won, and Rookie's 1. Can Rookie
Yeah.
find a way to climb up from the Space Godzilla mayhem? Or Kirsty? Or will Kirsty keep the Space Godzilla train going? Find out next time. On SLAST number 4, isn't it?
This is 3.
Oh, wait,
We were
number
not
3.
yeah, we were not able to have Slash last month because we didn't have enough people that entered.
That is right. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Ryuki's gonna be switching.
Good choice. Because because Godzilla can do well if Godzilla can keep the pressure going. But the problem is that Space Godzilla can get away from that pressure quite well
Oh yeah.
and consistently. Also, those homing crystals do
Oh,
not boost one's confidence.
they're gonna be going Kiryu themselves. Oh wow.
Honestly, not a bad choice. Like, Kiryu's not my favorite choice versus Space Godzilla, just simply because the damage is a little bit lacking. But the charging, like Kiryu's charges, are really good versus like the campy playstyle of Space Godzilla, as well as the missiles. The missiles are good for keeping Space Godzilla on his toes.
Absolutely.
As long as the missiles don't get eaten by the buildings. Yeah, the strategy of unleashing all your missiles right from the get-go is perhaps not the best idea versus Space Godzilla because of that dodge. Because the good thing about those missiles is you use those to help your approach out. You don't use them as the approach. They're there to help force your opponent to either sit there and tank it, or dodge it, and then immediately get hit by like your shoulder charge.
That makes sense.
That's why I found this really effective Kiryu, because me and Kirsty have done a fair amount of these matches in the past. I've been able to beat their Space Godzilla by doing Kiryu nonsense with it.
Oh, these are really good to like chain grabs right now.
Yep, you can absolutely chain grab in this game. Well, not chain grab, but you can absolutely. Tech chasing is very strong in this one. It's one of the reasons why Megalon can be so terrifying if you don't have a good tech get up. Or not, you know, Mega Gearus level. Mega Gearus definitely has the best rollout of everyone, for sure. Makes her hard to catch. There you go. Using those jabs. Using those delicious Kiryu jabs. Nice. Taking advantage of the fact that down kick is a knockdown move, so you can just armor through the punches. Kirsty loves throwing out them punches to.
Oh my god! I would have lost it if the crystal would have moved Ryuki just enough to continue a combo. That would have been insane.
That would have been sick, but I don't think that was going to happen.
Oh my god, poor Ryuki's just trying to get away, but Kirsty is just pulling him right in. Oh, nice! Having him trapped in the little corner here with the grab on the get up.
Gotta be careful though. Kirsty knows how to deal with the shenanigans there, but that was a good call out though.
Oh yeah, like having them in this just weird corner right now is really good for Ryuki right now. Especially since Kirsty does not have any crystals over here, so they don't have any energy to recharge, so they have to rely on black hole teleportation. Oh, they have one crystal. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is an insane comeback.
I did combo. No, no, you could have done it. Oh well, he wins anyway.
Good stuff from Ryuki.
He did the combo. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you, Ryuki. I'm so happy. He did the combo.
Looks like we're just gonna go straight into game 4 here. I can't count.
I'm trying to think if this is game 4.
This is game 4, yes.
Yeah, because I haven't been keeping track either.
No, it's Ryuki's 2 and Kirsty's 1 right now, so it's game 4.
Oh wow, that's great.
Like Ryuki's just
So it's
one
like
win.
anyone's game at this point.
Oh, it can be like if Ryuki like wins this, they'll be going to grand finals.
Yep, they'll be fine me.
But
Once
Kirsty has to win 2 more matches.
Yep. But honestly, getting 3rd place is pretty good though. Like that's a good improvement
Oh yeah,
from
absolutely.
last I think. Although I'll have to check the last stats. I'm gonna do that for right now actually.
It should be an event somewhere.
Yep. I'll just look at my tournaments because I wasn't part of that. That was back. Oh, events. Check. I'm gonna check under your matches. There we go.
Man, this is such a close like match right now. Like Ryuki's really hanging in there, like adapting to Kirsty's playstyle very well.
Yeah, Kirsty 10 actually went up pretty high. Last, because I checked the tournament stats and apparently they actually got knocked out by Spam Mail in this bracket, the last one.
Interesting. And they knocked out Spam Mail in this bracket, I think.
Yep, they did. Spam Mail was trying to fight the Rodan, I think.
Oh, it's so close, but that invulnerability. Almost got that grab off.
The intangibility. The timing of this is really weird. That's what makes it so difficult to deal with, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really is just
using the crystal to
trying to
heal.
get the timing down
I don't see that often, but it's just really good that Kirsty was able to do that. It's like if you have enough crystals, it's very good thing. Like yeah, you have to sacrifice your crystals, but honestly, getting like a matchup like this, like getting that much health back is worth it, I feel.
Yeah. Especially considering they had all the crystals too, I think. Or at least most. Oh, that was a good chunk of HP given back.
No, here we're getting near the wall again. Kirsty has to be careful here.
Kirsty's like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Oh wow, nice. Nice use of the terrain there to avoid that deadly back kick. What I would love to see from rookies using shoulder charge more, L2 and R2. Because that move is really good versus Space Godzilla, actually.
It is. It really is.
Because it just chases down Space Godzilla super well. And as long as you're good with your jump timing, you can immediately transition to one of your transition to one of your jump attacks where you can either use jump kick
here comes
for
the
space
missiles.
Which you can either use jump kick for the spacing, jump fierce for the lingering hitbox, or jump grab for the grab.
Oh my gosh. Ryuki just really is on a last stand right now. Like, Kirsty has like so much energy, so many crystals right now, and they are just like one blast away! Oh my god, that scared me. They really want to finish him off with the crystal move.
Tried to finish him off with the crystal
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Very good tech chases from Ryuki right now.
Oh man.
Oh, good spot dodge.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, Kirsty takes match 4. We're on to the final match here.
We're on to the final match. If Rookie wants to rematch, they can rematch. If they don't want to rematch, they can always swap a Rooney. You know, Rookie might be good off if he chooses a different stage. Maybe a smaller stage would help, because Mothership is gigantic.
Mothership is huge, yes.
Mothership's extra thick, just like SMG.
Okay.
It's like you can't tell, but I'm doing like the eyebrow raising thing right now.
I wonder if Ryuki's just thinking right now.
Rookie's probably thinking. Because I would be thinking too right now if I had to deal with the Space Godzilla. after not having really fought Space Godzilla. Oh, he says I'll switch.
Well, no, they didn't say that. They said rematch.
Wait,
That was,
rematch?
yeah, because that was at that was 10 minutes ago when they said switch.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that.
We're going to Mothership Day. Looks like going straight to
Oh,
the
we
same
get to see
stage.
Mothership in the beautiful daytime. The ship in space dealing with daytime.
Kiryu
Don't question the logic of it too hard. I only question it because I find
Why
it funny.
but why like what logic? Like they're just they're on Earth right now. It's fine.
I'll buy it.
Like there's no planets in the sky. It's just clouds. So like I don't see the problem. It's a mothership that moves.
Fair. I'll take it. I'll take that. I was just more of like a haha funny thing.
Oh,
something
yeah.
that I'm like legitimately having an issue with.
If I see a planet, like if I see Earth, then I'll start questioning things.
Yeah, that would be really fun. I kind of want to see Pluto in the background now, though. It'd be really fun. Ain't no plan.
Ooh, good grab there.
There you go. That's more of what I wanted to see. Using the missiles to force a situation where, you know, I wonder if you could have done back Fierce off of that. You probably could have. It's hard to tell, though. Man, though, Kirsty 10 is going on a warpath right now. It's like, it turns out all those games of fighting against me for the past, like, month or so have been very fruitful in this tournament.
Absolutely.
Like, if there's any other person that's been playing this game a ton, it's absolutely been Kirsty 10, and it shows. Like, absolutely beautiful gameplay from him right now. Oh, but here comes...
Oh my gosh, the corner. Oh, they teleported just in time.
Yep.
Oh, that is such a weird grab angle.
It is a weird angle, but I can totally see that happening.
Oh, they caught him. Yes.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, right through the legs. That's just jank grab. Amazing. Oh, look at these shenanigans.
Yep, Space Godzilla moment. I'm like Space Godzilla.
Oh, using the blast to like keep them off. Very good. Oh my gosh. Oh, almost caught him off.
Yeah, that wasn't really gonna work, I think.
Like sometimes like the frames are like active, the grab frames are active enough to be able to catch that off, but like there's just some weird timing you have to do.
Yeah, you kind of have to slightly delay it whenever Kirsty does.
Oh, trying to really get up. But like right now, Ryuki's really making a good comeback.
It looked like earlier it was Kirsty's game to win. But
Oh
now
yeah, like Ryuki is fighting back really hard right now. Oh, but the missiles are coming in. They gotta dodge them.
Nice dodging.
Also, Ryuki has to keep in mind that because Kirsty's right by some crystals, they might have enough energy. They might be able to gain enough energy for a grab here soon. Oh, good, good punishment.
Lots of patience from Ryuki right now. That is very nice.
That's shit. Oh no.
Oh, uh-oh. I'd say with how much Ryuki's been, not Ryuki,
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Dear
like
Lord,
right now Ryuki is just really relying on these grabs. If they can just get one more hit off with a beam, oh my god! Ryuki takes it!
Here's a round of applause, dear Lord.
Oh my god! That has to be the most insane comeback I have seen in such a while. Wow. Good stuff. Very good stuff, Ryuki.
It's like, it's there.
Wow.
It's like, I'm back. Ooh, wowie zowie. Oh man, that was crazy. That was wild. This is the kind of stuff I like seeing from our SLAST.
Oh, absolutely. All right. I'm gonna get grand finals ready here. So like I'm gonna like send you an invite in a moment here. I'm just like getting the names up. Wow.
Yeah, I told you the characters I'm gonna be using.
Okay. And I'm gonna be solo commentating this.
Yeah, I'm not leaving quite yet, but I'll mention when I deafen.
Oh
Because
yeah.
honestly, the deafen is very handy. It's very
That's
handy.
such an amazing match.
That was a great game.
It really was. Holy crap, dude.
It was so intense. Like honestly, those grabs were pivotal.
They literally decided the entire game. Like if one of those grabs missed, it would have been over.
Hmm.
Oh
You're also
god.
gonna need to approve my connection.
Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta get your control in as well. Actually, yeah, you're probably already here because of yeah.
Yeah. That's rookie.
Okay.
Yep, I'm in. Yippee! Booyah! Button check time. All right, let's head to the tournament. Gentlemen's. I like gentlemen's. Yeah. Want to do Seattle. We'll do Kiryu in Seattle.
Hey.
Instead of Meepless in Seattle, it's Kiryu in Seattle. Yeah, Seattle. All right. I'll go ahead and deafen.
Alrighty.
I'll
Good luck.
see you afterward.
Man, I gotta get my voice ready because I mean they're gonna be doing a button check, but man, like I yelled a little too much from that match. That was just so hype because I love Kiryu so much. And since like Kiryu's just like not a great like really great character anymore, like seeing them just being able to do that, it's just wow.
Kiryu.
Like if Ryuki wins this tournament with Kiryu,
Monster.
they don't have to,
Fight.
but if they did, I lose it, man. I don't know what I do. Just wow. Alrighty, looks like we are ready to go. And I think seems like Overlord's gonna be using Jet Jaguar here, since Jet Jaguar hasn't been played all tournament, so I guess they just want to include everybody in. Oh, your parsec broke. Oh. Hold on. Hold on, let me re-invite you. I'm just re-inviting Overlord right now. Ready. Match 1. Like it's gonna be.
I think we can just get into it.
Oh
I just
yeah,
want to
it's the same controls. Yeah, you'll be fine.
All right. I'm gonna deafen myself.
Peace. Alrighty, folks. Grand finals. Ryuki play like as a big underdog right now with the Kiryu versus Overlord 1 as Jet Jaguar. Now I know Overlord 1 has the main Jet Jaguar with like just how they're able to control with their combos. So like it's just scary to fight against this. But I have faith in Ryuki to make an upset. I can't have bias as a commentator, but you know what? You know what? You might know my opinion already. Here we go. Ryuki is doing very well with the start off here, but Overlord 1 doing great job with dodging the full charge beam, wasting Ryuki's resources right now. Getting the Mazer off. Ooh, trying to get that grab. Overlord 1 was very nimble there with that jump attack. Oh wow. Yeah, Ryuki is like feeding for these grabs, but Overlord 1 watching that game just knows that like Ryuki is just needing to rely on some of these grabs for repositioning and combos. So they're gonna be just going full on assault right here with patience. Moving them into an open field right now to be able to get this off. Using the tower to extend the combo is great, is crazy work. Great answer from Ryuki with a 95 damage beam. Oh my goodness, good spot dodge. Good reaction from Ryuki in interrupting that grab. Jet Jaguar versus Kiryu in the grand finals. This is a good ending time. What absolutely is Wacky Model. Absolutely is, especially because I think Kiryu's like, besides Desi's, is like definitely one of the bottom 2 characters right now in my opinion. So like Ryuki just like doing this much work is insane. And I know this is not like Overlord 1's like character, but Overlord 1 still has like a great Jet Jaguar, using the transforming into the giant form to get some fat damage off of the wall combo. But Ryuki can take some good advantage here because Overlord 1 is now much slower with a larger hurt box. Overlord 1 really trying to just get on the assault, like an impressive assault right now with like just having, ooh, very good cross up with the people's elbow. Ryuki just playing patiently here with positioning, not trying to waste just any like movements here. Very good spot dodge from the building. Ooh, grabbing them and resetting them into neutral stance. That's so good. And with that, Ryuki's gonna take game 1. Looks like they're gonna go straight for the rematch.
Monsters, fight!
Here we go again. Game 2. Ryuki is really utilizing the beams here, just like needing to not have Overlord 1 just get so close because of Jet Jaguar's aggressive just attacks being so close. Like that's just what Jet Jaguar is made for, is like just up close and personal. Like they're not really, even though they have some range options like the booster knuckle and beam as well as disc attack, they're just like a close combat character. So wow, as Ryuki has like a lot of movement options, like Overlord 1, even though has a speedy character here, Ryuki just has the much more movement. Oh, the helicopter kick! I have not seen that in ages. Very good using off of the barrier there. Helicopter kick used to be so broken until I got nerfed. for a very good reason, but seeing that again is just bringing the flashbacks. But honestly, I'm fine with the flashbacks, and it's also really insane that I mean, again, not trying to be commentator's bias, cheering on Kiryu, because Kiryu was absolutely a menace in the original season of Godzilla Save the Earth Melee. Like, that was the best character used by the best player, Margot. But now, like, trying to like people cheering him on is it's just such a 180. It's insane, like, how much can change. Very good patience there in Rhea, like with the anti-air into the grab on the get up. Gonna try to get him into the barrier. Maybe a helicopter kick? No. And except, oh, but the building got in the way. They couldn't get the headbutt in. Very good hitbox, like, from attack. Oh no, they accidentally taunted. I think they meant to grab there, but they accidentally put the taunt input. No, but it's okay. It's okay. Ryuki has some good coverage right now against Overlord 1, being able to use the missiles right here to get some good chip damage off. Oh, the building range just blocked them in. Oh, there we go. Got it off. Overlord 1 learning not to just willy-nilly get up, because Ryuki just loves to, like, try to get that wake up grab, and it's a really good option for Ryuki. Oh no, getting him into that barrier as the giant form is not going to be good with the booster. Oh, takes miss. If that would have hit, that would have done some big damage. Very good spot dodge here, and the thing here is, what even though Overlord 1 is loving to use giant form here, he is slower, so Ryuki is able to, like, take some advantages here, but they are stuck in this barrier in the corner. It's just not good. The armor. Overlord 1 might just be able to use one more combo off to get them. Oh, but the grab was such a risky grab against a beam. Ryuki needs to make this combo very last. Overlord 1 could just, like, use a few beams here. Oh, with that, Overlord 1 is going to take game 2. I'm going to read to see what people are currently saying. It'd be crazy if the character with no combos won the tournament. Absolutely. Overlord has won enough. Yes, if Ryuki wins, like, quote-unquote wins, like, 3 matches, the bracket will reset. Since Ryuki's in losers, he would be sending Overlord 1 into losers, and so the scores would reset for them. So they would both go back to 0, and then, like, whoever gets 3 would win. Because Overlord 1 is closer to winning than Ryuki is right now, since Ryuki is having to fight from losers. Oh, good from Overlord 1 reading, like, the grabs that Ryuki wants by jumping over them into the aerial kicks. Good charge beam reaction, knowing that they wanted to jump in because Overlord 1 wanting to not make sure to get grabbed just by, like, just being acrobatic right now. Ryuki's going to be taking advantage of that with some aerial attacks of the most. Speaking of aerial, trying to get the helicopter kick, but Overlord 1 was just hitting him in time. Good movement from Ryuki to block just in time, because that's just such a nasty cross-up from Jet Jaguar, just being able to boost right behind your opponent and get an elbow. Ooh, so nasty. Here comes the disc. Ryuki being able to frame trap to make a movement option. Or not Ryuki, Overlord 1. Just missing the booster knuckle. Ryuki using very good movement options here, but Overlord 1 is going to use their resources with buildings to try to get some damage and close in on the gap. With the roundhouse kick, oh yes. Good patience from trying to get the grab, yes! Yes, they grabbed the attack! They did such a good job trying to get them near the barrier right now, but oh no. No, Overlord 1 is throwing him into the barrier, going to the giant form. The building might get in the way. The building does save Ryuki right now. Ryuki gets turned around just in time for the patience. Ooh, catching him off guard with a tail attack. Wanting that grab so bad. Overlord 1's like, no, I'm not going to let you get me right now. I'm going to I am gonna like get on the aggressive against you. Ryuki being good with the patience with the beam attacks, but Overlord 1 has that armor. Trying to read an approach there, like trying to get that. Oh my gosh, they canceled the booster into a grab. That would have been such a great attempt for Overlord, but Ryuki was just spaced just enough. The grab, Jet Jaguar's hurtbox being so large during a giant form is was helping with Ryuki's chain grab options. Oh, Overlord 1 is just getting handsy right now, wanting to grab. They just want to grab, getting the paralysis off. But Ryuki's just being really smart here with the movement options. That lasting hurtbox from the overhead. Reading here, but Overlord 1 jumps right over the grab. Overlord 1 could potentially take it out here if they get a right combo. Oh, but the bridge, oh, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Overlord 1 takes game 2. I'm it is really looking scary here, folks. I wonder if Ryuki's gonna like want to switch. I would understand why. I would absolutely understand if they needed a switch and it would be absolutely okay. Or if they just want to keep going with they want to keep going like with they want to keep going with Kiryu. They want to put the people's faith into them. Oh my gosh, all to blame playing. This might be what we need from Ryuki to get this underdog comeback here against Overlord to 1. Trying to get that kick in, folks. I am just astonished from what I'm seeing right now. I am scared for my life, but my life is not even on the line right now. It might as well be. Man, very good grab from Ryuki. I wish the game's music could be louder. Like if there's an option for that, just because I just really want to hear the song go full on. This is definitely one of my favorite stem tracks. Absolutely amazing cover. But here we go, Overlord getting a good grab off of here into the barrier. Trying to, oh, the giant fort was too late. They were too late with that, but they got an elbow in, so they have an aggressive right now, getting better in the neutral. Oh, that building and blocking Ryuki's distance. Ryuki's just trying to make some good space. Getting missiles off. Good spot dodge there. Overlord 1 is able to just get some hits in. I'm sorry for the gibberish. I'm just saying right now, folks, my mind is racing. This is just so nerve-wracking. Oh my gosh, Overlord 1 is just getting all these wake-up grabs, just reading the right options here. Oh, just getting this good combo. No! Oh no! The get-up grab once more. Very good. Very good stuff from Ryuki. Oh my gosh, not the knee. The knee, no. I'm sorry, the bias is showing, folks. The bias is showing. Good mazer. 2 mazers for the spot dodge. 3 mazers. Oh, just Overlord 1. I can tell that there's things tense from Overlord right now because they are just desperately using beams, trying to get as much damage and to close things out. They sense that Ryuki just has this aura right now that they can do it. No, they get a grab right into the barrier. Oh, but the building saved them. Oh, but they read the get up, not blocking. Good block. Oh, but they weren't close enough with the tail. The tail was not able to reach. Good damage, good damage. That beam is always good to use. Kiryu has almost as strong of a beam as Godzilla, so using the building as extensive combo utilage. Right now, Ryuki is not in a good spot right here with all these buildings. Getting the grab off. Can they get him close enough to the barrier to be able to oh no, they were too early. They were too excited for the grab. Oh man, Overlord 1 really just trying to chip in with the beams right now. Is this how it's gonna end, folks? Is Overlord 1 just gonna win by just a beam chip damage for SLAST 3? But no, Ryuki is coming in towards the barrier. If they could just read the right, if they can read it right. Oh, but the spot dodge. Oh my gosh, they got it right. Oh my gosh, and no! With that, Overlord 1 is your SLAST 3 champion. Ah, oh, Ryuki, you did such a good job, though. You did
I
such a
know.
good job, Ryuki. Ah,
I
good.
have to admit, I was not.
Congratulations to Overlord. Oh my God. Sorry, Overlord. Go.
It's okay. We're still talking.
Oh my God. My heart was racing for Ryuki that entire match.
Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking to myself, do I want to? I was like, rookie's getting so close, but I'm like, Big JJ is just a menace to Kiryu because it's like, oh, look at that. Every single one of my moves is a heavy flinch now. I like Big JJ for dealing with characters that fly a lot because even his regular old punch becomes an anti-air, and that's amazing. Big JJ does so well against the Flyers. Well, not well against the Flyers, but well against Kiryu because
Oh,
Kiryu,
absolutely.
because with how jumpy Kiryu is.
Oh,
hmm
good
Kiryu is
games.
like,
Good games from everybody.
oh, this was a good slash. Oh man,
Man, somebody needs to take you out of the throne. Somebody has to. Oh my gosh.
I would love to see someone try to take the throne because that would be exciting.
Oh
But
yeah.
like,
But nobody has been able to yet. But so I
yeah,
believe someday. I absolutely
probably
believe.
someday whenever the new patch comes in,
Oh
and I'll have to
yeah.
relearn the game again.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be it
Ah,
because I've been playing this game so much that even with characters I'm not super amazing in my opinion, they're still completely bonkers.
yeah. But very good
Yeah,
stuff from.
honestly, my JJ's been spicy though. I've been loving my JJ lately. He's been really starting to click now.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Like all the attack cancels is so awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good
And
stuff from every single player today. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Overlord for the huge pot donation,
Mhm,
as well as helping to co-commentate as usual. I want to thank
mhm,
Vince for helping as well with the pot. Thank you so much, Vince. I really want to thank all the players once again for bringing such fantastic and amazing games to watch for this Slash. It was so exciting. It honestly might just be my favorite Slash of this season so far, just with how
yep.
close that finals was. Uh,
Mhm.
but
It
yeah,
was so spicy.
is there do you do you want to like share like where people can find you at Overlord 1?
Well, what I could do is like you could just like I'd say just like I'm trying to think of a link to my channel. There's also a link to my Twitter, but I never use the Twitter. Twitter's more just there. It's just something to keep an eye out. But I'd say primarily if you want to check out my content, just type in at Overlord 2176 because that's the official designation of the channel. But if you just type in Overlord 21, like TO and then the number one, you'll find me pretty quickly. That's one of the ways you can find me because I post Godzilla content daily and I continue to do so until August. Because then I'll make daily content for a year, and that's one of my personal challenges.
Well, that's really good. Congrats.
It turns out you build up a big catalog of videos very fast when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured it
Alrighty.
was just something to try out for the YouTube thing.
Absolutely. Are there any last comments that you have about the tournament before we end it off here?
All I can say is I appreciate every single person that has come to join this tournament. You all are fantastic. I wholeheartedly appreciate this being one of the bigger tournaments we've had in recent months. I appreciate that.
Oh
I
yeah.
hope you all enjoy the pot.
Oh, that sounds bad.
I know I'll enjoy it
Enjoy the
too.
pod out of context sounds silly.
Well, the cash prize
Oh
pot.
yeah.
It is a wonderful thing. Yeah, I've been enjoying this last a lot. This has been a very spicy one. You got to see people really pull out the big guns for this one. Of
Absolutely.
course, I
Alright.
went overkill with Megalon.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'll do that again though.
Alrighty, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. And if you want to follow for more Save the Earth stuff, if you're new here, you can subscribe to the channel that you're currently watching on YouTube. And if you're from Twitch, you can also go to the YouTube link in the descriptions below, or you could follow us on Twitter in the top right corner, Godzilla STE. And yeah, I guess that'll be it.
Um,
Oh,
is there if I post a link to my channel in the live stream?
yeah, go for it.
Alrighty. We'll just cop. Oh wait, that's my studio. Here we go. Uh, copy. Let's see. I gotta make sure this is right. That's oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on, let me delete it real quick. It's freaking copied my studio link. I want the link to my channel, not the link to my YouTube studio. You what? Why? All right, here. I'll just type it in.
Alrighty, I am gonna. Oh, like did you type it in yet? Sorry.
I just typed in type Overlord 2176. You'll find it there
Alrighty.
because the copying of the link is it's just kind of being annoying.
Oh, absolutely. Alrighty, everybody. I hope you have a great Saturday, a great rest of the weekend, and stay safe out there, folks. Peace.
Yep.